Clearly was not.
Yo, bro, I still can't believe you said that.
Low key let that happen.
I mean, he obviously lets a lot happen.
Come on.
Okay.
Anyway. Hello, y'all. I forgot my intro.
Come on, man. Lock in.
This is that One Piece talk.
Oh my God.
Where we talk One Piece. Woo!
Terrible.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
My name is Larry.
Lawrence.
Sam!
And Lionel. I tried.
You really just
I tried, bro.
phoning it in.
Yeah,
huh?
bro. I'm in pain, bro. I'm sore, bro.
You good?
Yeah. I was shooting my left hand. Should have been shooting my right. Now my wrist hurt. No, I'm joking.
Oh, man. Lawrence is being mad racist, yo. That shit was crazy.
I was not.
Bruh.
I deny those allegations.
You gonna say something, bro? what you doing, man?
I was trying to make it as awkward as possible.
Man.
Alright.
We ain't got no Lionel today, bro.
Yeah, wait. What does that mean?
I feel bad. I miss Lionel, bro.
Oh, yeah. I miss putting him on my shoulders and frolicking through the park.
That's different.
Alright, anyway. Everybody, get ready for an exciting episode. There was no One Piece chapter last week, which means it's break week. We'll be discussing Oda's recent Q&A and taking phone calls. We'll be engaging with Super Chats all episode as well. It's going to be a good one, as always. If you haven't supported us yet by liking the video, hit that like button.
That's what I used to do.
Please do. I know I didn't want to do it because you usually do it towards my face, bro. If you wish to interact with people like us, yo, join our Discord. What are you doing? I'd like for you to join. Lawrence would too. Lawrence is on there all the time. If you can't watch us at home, watch us on the go. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Leave 5 stars and a nice comment. And best believe, when you guys send us super chats, we're going to answer it organically. Which means, if you send a super chat and you're dying for us to get to it within the next 5 minutes, don't worry. You're going to have to wait 10 minutes. Just because sometimes we just don't have the ability, unless we're being super ignorant. Also, if you want to send us mail, you could. It's in our P.O. box. It's in the video description below. Also, before we say what's up to chat, I have something else to say. First of all, for all those who saw our social media post about us hiring an artist to design emojis and badges for our YouTube channel, plus a plethora of artsy things.
Plethora?
Yep, I said it that way. I like to say it that way.
Plethora?
Yeah. It's like when people say advantageous when it's advantage. Did I say it wrong?
Why'd you
Just go
say
ahead.
I think I
yourself?
said it
Just
wrong
keep-
now.
just
All right,
go,
I'm going to just
bro.
keep going. Anyway, I want to say thank you to everybody who recommended people for us. Your help and all of the candidates that actually inquired about it. After going through each candidate, I decided on one, and I think she's what's best for us moving forward. Please everyone, welcome Bunny to the top community. She's officially our artist. She's an artist who's worked with like various content creators. So far, she's been super kind to me, and I put her to a test to see if she would lie to me or not about something, and she was super honest, so I hired her on the spot.
She said you ugly?
Imagine. She was like, huh. She also bugs me when I'm not responsive, which is something I really appreciate because I don't be responding to people when I'm too busy. And she bugs me. So I really appreciate that. And she's going to be our artist for like future upcoming projects for everything Topped, actually. I have her working on our new logo. I'm trying to get a new logo for us. That's going to happen sometime next month or later this month. Her prices are pretty damn good too, not to mention. So that definitely helped our pockets
Somebody
for
gonna
the
clip
episode.
that.
Yeah. They're going to be like, yo, you gave him something free? She didn't give me anything free. We do have new emojis and badges for our YouTube channel.
Do we?
Yes. So, listen, guys, if you're not like a member yet, you might want to become one. we had to rearrange the memberships because we didn't have enough of the membership badges. So now if you were like maybe a Zoro, you're probably like a Brook now because we've added so many more badges that, you know, the more months you're here, the better the badges will get, right? So to all those that happen to probably have like a Luffy badge, that just means you've been here from day one. So thank you so much. Also, we have new emojis. So if you're a member now, you should be able to see some of the newer emojis that Bunny has made. So we have like a Kaido is angry. We have a Shanks. We have Roger with a W. We have Buggy like scared now. We have a Buggy emoji. We have a Mihawk emoji. We're going to have a Boa emoji. We have all these new emojis. And we're going to keep having more and more to match the seasons that go on. So that's going to be really dope. And what else? If anyone needs her skills, please look at the video description below. I put her information there. You could just click on the link and it'll take you to her stuff. But we couldn't have chose a better person. So welcome to the crew, Bunny. Looking forward to our ongoing partnership.
Yeah. Shout out to Bunny.
Yeah. If anybody needs help, you could definitely use her for her skills.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's say what's up to chat. So I see Twilight Straw out in here, KSG2, TS Money, Mr. The Martian Man Magpie. Toby's in here, Grindinator? I don't know. Zenkoto, ZL Rage, Bakes, Dempsey Roll Epo, The Broker. What up, Broker? Deku Mighty, Kao Senpai, Nicholas D. Nika, AXM, Grim _ Jellafree, Poda, Hassan, Stefan Kelsey? I don't know. Cosmic Skelly, Lethal, King Y, Mr. Veg, Marv's the producer is in here somehow. Smooths Weeb, Johnny Blurp, Caleb Watts, Cyborg Franky, Jamirian Witherspoon, Kevin Salinas. There's so many of y'all in here, man. I appreciate it. Hit that like button if you haven't already. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. So how do you want to structure this? Should I just go into super chats, or do you want to?
Yeah,
do
we're gonna do
first?
super chats, and then we're gonna. So we're gonna do the super chats, get through as many as possible, and then we're gonna do Oda's Q&A, which is basically everybody's calling it SBS, but it's not really an SBS. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll just do it that way.
All right, cool. We got 5 from Johnny Blurp. It says, if any one of y'all won the lottery, what's the first thing you would do? And would you split with the rest of your homies? Hashtag rich topped.
I'm getting a BBL.
Huh?
And I'm gonna commit crime with it.
Okay. First thing I would probably do is pay off my parents' house. And then...
It's mad sweet.
Yeah, I mean...
Would you give me $1?
It depends on how much more money I won in the lottery, depending how much I would give each of y'all. But y'all would all get some money. Sure.
Would I get like if I asked for $1?
You asked for $1 of
my
lotto winnings?
Would you give me $1?
You want me to limit you to $1?
No, I'm just saying, would you give me $1? Like if I wanted $1.
Off GP, no.
What does GP mean?
General principle.
DP?
Huh?
Chill out.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff I could do with.
That's stingy, bro.
It's
$1. Just give me $1.
I'm giving you more than that. You're
I don't want more than that.
Asking
I
me
just
to
want
limit it to $1.
I just want $1.
I can't give you just $1, bro.
That's selfish, bro.
Not when he's giving you more.
I can't.
It's like
You're worth more than that, bro.
Thanks, bro.
All right. Lawrence.
I got $1 and a dream.
Lawrence ain't getting a dime from me, bro.
I'm actually okay with
You
it.
should give him all the yogurt he could possibly want.
Yeah, I would do the same what Sebastian did, but I would also invest.
What you invest in?
These hoes.
No. I would invest to grow the money.
To grow the money?
Yeah. Property,
Yeah.
real estate.
You should sell air.
How am I going to breathe with no air?
I'm serious, bro.
That's a deep cut.
Just like cup air and just sell it.
I feel
Y'all
like
buying? No.
I would
I'm serious, bro.
to tie it back into what this community is about. I would probably make animes for all those mangas that I love that have never gotten animated.
Nobody want to see that, bro.
I do.
I
I'm
do.
a million. I'm a multi-millionaire now. I don't care.
I mean, not after tax get you.
I'm gonna make coasters, but the coasters are gonna be like they're gonna look like mouths.
Sounds like a failing business.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All right. We got another 5 from Poda. It says, let's go Nakama. Another stream with the goats. Hashtag we way out here. Hashtag topped it off.
Mm-hmm.
Is Poda from Hawaii? I don't remember if that's the Hawaii kid.
I don't know. I don't know where these people. I don't remember, bro.
Yeah. We got another 5 BGN from Hassan. I don't know what that is, but thank you. It says, you ain't fooling us, Lawrence. Everybody knows that you keep Meat hostage in your basement. Hashtag justice for Meat. Hashtag Law D Kidnapper. Hashtag I still love Law.
Don't what?
FBI, open up!
Don't put that out there. Don't make that a hashtag.
Hashtag.
Lordy kidnapper. That sounds crazy.
Amen.
That sounds so crazy.
We all have our epithets, bro.
No.
Another 10 euros from Blaze. It says, hey guys, welcome back on this good Monday. And here to debate to y'all who would win in a full-on fight. Sabaody, Zoro pre-time skip versus the Hashira from Demon Slayer, dead and alive. And what diff?
The Hashira from Demon Slayer? Which one?
I think he means all of them.
All of them?
Which is kind of wild. Like the ones that died and the ones that are alive. So all how many was it, like 10? Something like that? Oh, no, Hashira?
It's Zoro, bro.
Pre-skip?
Yeah.
I feel like I agree.
Zoro was
But
cutting a lot of things
Yeah.
that Hashiras are not able to do.
it's like a lot of dudes at one time to fight, but like,
Is he saying against all of them?
that's what I'm saying. It says dead and alive versus the Hashira, like as a group. I feel like pre-skip is too much, bro. Like it's gotta be you gotta go post-skip for that.
If you're talking end of series, I haven't read the end of series of Demon Slayer.
Me neither.
But to the point where I'm at right now, there's no way that they keep up with Zoro.
You haven't seen any of Demon Slayer, right? No. I'm on the fence.
And plus, they need to breathe and stuff. Zoro don't really need to breathe when he's fighting.
I don't know, bro.
Sounds like a bad take, but I'm pretty serious about it.
I don't have crazy respect for the Hashira's just like skills on a One Piece
they
level,
be
but
passing, bro.
shout out to my boy who had them wives though. That was my dude. I forget his name. We got another
his name
2.
is Tenjiro.
Yeah,
No, not Tenjiro.
No,
I forgot his name.
Tengen? No,
Tengen.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I only watched Demon Slayer one with a girl, bro. Hashtag. There was no hashtag. Anyway, another 2 from Johnny Blorp. It says Roxy Xebec versus Joy Boy. Hashtag death battle.
How are we supposed to answer that? How are we supposed to answer
I'm gonna go
that,
Joy
bro?
Boy, bro.
Yeah, I'll go Joy Boy too.
I'm going Rocks.
I'm going Joy Boy, bro. We got another 2 from Young Lou. It says, time to play the game. I'm terrible at these voices, bro. I can't do it.
We gotta get Marv to get that thing,
I'm sure he has.
the soundbite.
We got another 5 from Rhett Pressler. It says, hey guys, what did you guys think about the new Vivi cards that came out? Hashtag 5 Bill Akainu. I believe that's a part of what you're talking about, or what we're going
Yeah,
over. Right?
that's not on the Vivri card, but that's on the Q&A, the guild system, and the way it works. But there were Vivri cards that got put out.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of them are interesting enough to talk about.
I would say just the, well, I don't know which one was what. A lot of information was coming via Twitter, so I don't know what's a part of what.
The most important fact was that Garp has Conquerors Haki
Yeah,
confirmed.
was that Vivri or was that a question? I don't
That
know.
was Vivri.
Okay. Yeah. They ain't
But-
confirming for my boy, so. Anyway, another 10.
But Vivri cards that have come out recently didn't state that Zoro was a Conquerors Haki user, so I don't listen, bro. The only thing I cared about that came out of Vivri cards was Yamato being a chick. That's it. Like, because
I'll take the Garp thing, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. Another 10 from Kirby. It says, how you boys feeling this week? Hashtag top mental health check. Also, pick your favorite and shout out to Bunny. Welcome. Pick our favorite what? Pick our favorite what? I'm so confused, Kirby. I'm good mentally. I feel like I had a long weekend / Halloween situation.
Bro, society doesn't care about your mental, bro. You're a guy.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm good.
Yeah. And you gonna be good. All right? That's how we support each other. All right? You better pick your chin up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
right. Just lock in.
Yeah. Lock in, baby. That's it.
In, man.
All that.
We back.
We ain't soft out here.
We back.
Huh.
We back.
Who they thought we was? Men, baby. We hide our emotions.
You good mentally, Lawrence?
Always.
So society don't care, bro. Sorry. Anyway.
I don't need them to.
Anyway.
He gonna cry in the car.
We got another 10 from Celestial Donkey. CD is back. What up,
CD?
CD?
What's up, man?
What's up?
He says, hashtag Buggy Gang all the way from Rome. That's where you been at, bro? All that hard work,
Yeah,
man.
yo, he gave up his high-paying job, decided to travel the world, I bet.
I love it. I love it, bro. Shout out to CD. For y'all that don't know, CD a legend in this community. Bro.
Yeah, bro.
Show him the proper respect. Another 2 from AO Twix, but no super chat attached. So next time, let us know your thoughts, and thank you.
Thanks.
Another 5 from Luis Lopez. It says, how many times did y'all rewatch the fan letter episode? Love you showed, keep it up. Love your show, keep it up.
Only watched it once.
Yeah, I only watched it the one time. I do plan on watching it again.
Yeah, I only watched it that one time. I actually started watching the episodes again. So when I catch up, I'll rewatch it.
Yeah, I'll probably rewatch it sometime this week. I've been watching The Sopranos, bro.
I'm probably not.
I finished. No, I'm
I'm
watching
gonna keep
it.
it a buck. I've been really into Fairy Tale because I've rewatched it. This is my second time rewatching it. And like,
You just be wasting your day, huh?
yo, stop, yo, listen, bro. I have a thing where like I like to fall asleep and start series that I've already watched. So I've watched it, but I've been enjoying it the second time around. Like I don't take it seriously. But yo, when you look at Fairy Tale, I'm sorry, I'm going on Fairy Tale rock. Yo, they got the best female in shonen. I'm serious. All the females go mad hard in that show.
I thought that was Bleach. No? I don't know.
What?
That's what I hear. I've never finished
Have you
Bleach.
not seen Orihime and all the talented Bleach women that just get pushed to the side?
I ain't get far enough to know. Orihime definitely got pushed to the side.
Even Rukia.
She was always trash.
It was mostly, what's her name, Yoruichi and the third Espada. Every third was like a woman.
Halibel, I think her name was
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
She was fire
It's
black
Yoruichi
chick.
and her.
Fire
and then,
black chick.
I don't know about the Quincy War. I think there was some female Quincy's. Because also, Ichigo's mom.
There were some
was supposed to-
females, but they were whack.
Yeah. Ichigo's
Yeah.
mom was supposed to be strong, but...
Listen, bro.
Shout out to Fairy Tale, man.
Fairy Tale out here, bro.
Yeah.
I really just watch it for the women. It's
We know.
crazy.
We all know that.
Really
The
crazy,
whole
bro.
everybody in this chat knows that.
Yo, it's gonna be mad toxic, but anybody that knows what I'm talking about knows what I'm talking about. Yo, if Juvia was a real person, I hope she would go after me the way she be going after like, my boy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's my type. But I have multiple types in Fairy Tale, which is crazy. I don't have multiple types in Shonen, really. But Juvia is my water mommy. She could turn her whole body into water.
Okay.
Rain on me.
See, I went Tyler. You went old school with it. I feel you. We got another 5 from Caleb. It says, I be listening at work all the time. First time watching y'all live, y'all always have the coolest theories and opinions.
Thanks.
Y'all should do an updated tier list. That's a Larry question, but
And thank you.
probably will at some point.
What was the question?
An updated tier list.
Oof. That's a good question. Should we do it after like Thanksgiving, or do you think we should wait till like the end of the year?
Probably give them a little more time because things will keep changing. And new characters are being added.
Yeah.
So,
But we should do it like probably in December.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with it whenever, really. I'd like to see more from...
What does that mean?
Okay. I'd like to see more from Loki before we say anything.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
But, yeah,
All right. We can do that. But I still think we should do it before the end of the year.
that's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Another 2 from Michael Aguirre. It says, send something to the P.O. box. Hope y'all like it.
Oh, thank you.
Only Larry has access to it because.
I hope it's a jar of peanut butter.
Okay. We got another 6 from Ben Lowry. It says, what's up, guys? Seb, where is it? Was told it's coming and it never did. Hashtag, where's the DDT? Hashtag DDT countdown. DDT is coming back. And you did announce, I don't even know if I'll hit you up about this. We're starting court.
Yeah, I saw
the
it.
TOPT court.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a test run this week sometime, see how it works. Probably stream it, maybe not. I don't know. I got to hit you about that. But we're doing court at the minimum.
It's a DDT spinoff.
Yeah.
It's like the Breaking Bad, and then you got Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul is fire, though.
Hopefully this is fire.
Yeah, this is Breaking Bad's DDT, Better Call Saul Court. Yeah.
I just made that analogy.
I get
It's
it.
crazy.
I had to say it out loud to fully understand it.
Bro,
but I got it.
It's hot. Yeah, it's hot too.
You know it's hot out.
Booty! Oh my god! Yo, I love when the Asian dad comes in the room. It's like, turn it down. It's already like on mute.
Yo, somebody wrote that like into the script.
Yeah.
Like, and then the Asian dad walks in, angry that he's blasting the music with no sound. All right, we got another Nakama who joined the ship in Raekwon Ward. So Raekwon, welcome. We got another 5 from Gerardo Ramirez. It says, had to miss work due to sickness, but I cannot think of a better way to heal up than to get topped off by the boys before they take my call.
Listen, man.
Come on.
Listen, man. Get better, bro.
Yeah.
And be better.
Stop being sick and be awesome instead. Barney Stinson. Another 5 from Fellwinter Peak. It says, if you could have a world's blank title in One Piece, what would you want? For me, I would like to have world's strongest ship.
You'd want to be a ship?
Yeah, I don't.
No, he said world's strongest ship.
Yeah, but I think
So he'd be a ship.
You're right based off how he said it, but I do believe he means like that he has the world's strongest.
But if you think about it, that's like the most One Piece thing ever. Like a person
I am
decides
the
to be
ship.
a ship.
No, but
So he's the greatest
he
ship
says,
ever.
I would like to have.
Yo, if his willpower
Strongest ship.
allows him to go for such dreams, and he got a double fruit, so the ship ain't sinking.
Did they call Gold the world's richest man? Like, did that title ever come out?
Oh,
Because
no.
I want that.
It was probably to do with the most hoes, if we really thinking about
If
it.
he could create his own gold, he was definitely the most.
That's what I'm saying.
richest.
He was
I am money.
the gold member. Smoking a pancake.
Smoking a bangkok. You got a title? Y'all got titles? I'm trying
If
to be rich.
I got
I'm trying to be rich baby daddy, bro.
The Latina hunter.
Ooh. That's clean. That's clean.
Yo, the Latina hunter, bro. You got the minority hunter. No, I didn't. I meant.
Wow.
I meant Zoro's the minority hunter, but he's really the pirate hunter. Mihawk is the marine hunter. I don't know why my mind went to Zoro being the minority hunter off jump, bro, but that was crazy.
That was wild.
So I'd be the Latina hunter. It's a good name.
You got one? I'm creating one for Lionel.
What do you put for Lionel?
It's gonna be in the chat.
To me, I don't know. Everything about for me, I think about like how, going back to me always wanting to be the best. Like me wanting to go into the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to be the best. So I'll probably go with something along those lines. But I want to think it's going to be higher than like a different title, the world's strongest or the world's greatest. I don't know. Whatever the top spot is, that's what I'm going for.
I'm gonna just put Top Man Lawrence.
TOPT? No, I'm kidding.
What you gonna be, Seb?
World's richest man. I said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What'd you put for Lionel, man?
Don't worry about it, bro. All right. I think the Latina hunter is the best. I'm not gonna lie. All right. We got another 7 months at Nakama status from Christian Reese. It says Zoro used Conquerors before Luffy. Ashura form with eye emoji and laughing. I mean, There's definitely an interpretation of that moment that would suggest that, but I don't subscribe.
Bro, it's
personally.
just a move. And then the second time he did it ever was Conquerors attached to it. That's really that simple.
That was my view.
Yeah, it's that simple.
Yeah. We got another 2 from King Solomon Plays. It says, do you think we'll see Kid or Rogi in Rouge? I don't know how to say his name. In Elbaf. Rouge?
Mm-hmm. In Elbaf?
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah. Both of them. Maybe. 1, 2, doesn't matter.
I don't think we're gonna see Kid.
I think we see Kid. I think there's a storyline.
Oh, Kid is definitely not going to be there.
I think there's a storyline for Kid to have
Okay.
here.
I mean, you said on Elbaf though.
Yeah.
I think he'll be somewhere else.
Another 2 from Off-Brand. It says Magellan versus Queen on Onigashima. Who y'all got?
I'm going to go Magellan.
I'm gonna go Queen.
It's a good fight. Magellan's level 2 go crazy. Queen's Kid is kind of wild. I'm really split on this one.
It's
I really
Queen,
don't know.
bro.
It's not Queen, bro.
I'm torn on this. I'm dead torn. Queen could take way more damage than Magellan in general, right? But Magellan's level 2 go kind of crazy, bro.
It's not even about the level 2 though, right?
Nah,
like
it is.
obviously the beams will be able to penetrate and hit Magellan, but I think Magellan has the ability to tank that. You know, the ice only virus is not going to work on Magellan most likely. Plus, he has the Hydra, and he travels through the Hydra, but he could also use it to just like, if it touches Queen once.
Hey, man.
Remember, Magellan has not shown that good durability. This dude was dropping to Luffy pre-time stick attacks, bro.
You remember I thought that was Haki?
Yeah.
It should have been
Because you
Haki.
thought he was a Logia.
It was a wasted moment.
Listen, bro. Put it this way. Shiryu just got a devil fruit. And he liked the same strength, bro. With a devil fruit. And he was on par with Magellan. Almost.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't think you think the Blackbeard Pirates without Aokiji could pull up and do something to Wano.
They can't.
I don't know what you're saying.
But that's because Kaido there.
I'm torn, bro. I'm legit torn on this one. I want to, because I want to scale Magellan up the way we've done with like the crocodiles and the Luccis and stuff. So I feel like he's going to be stronger the next time we see him. He should be able to handle Queen.
We saw Magellan before too. He might have gotten stronger. I could use the same argument, bro.
And I'm okay with that. On paper, it should be Queen. But within the narrative and context of the series, I feel like it should be Magellan. So I'm like...
But also, too, not just that. Remember, like, we could all agree that Sanji hits way harder now than Luffy did pre-time skip. Right?
Yeah.
Magellan was struggling to take those. And it wasn't like he got hit with a Garling
Struggle is a strong word,
Dude,
bro.
did
Struggle is a strong word.
Magellan
He got
get-
caught one time by Luffy, took the
Alright,
knees,
put it this
whatever.
way,
But did he get hit with a
He-
Garling, though?
Hold on.
Did he
put
get
it
hit with a
this-
Garling?
Hold
No,
on.
he didn't.
Let's make this comparison. Ivankov versus Sabo. Not Sabo. Ivankov versus Queen.
Queen.
But yeah, I have Queen.
But how much though? True. No. Answer the question fairly. How much do you have Queen winning by? Is it extreme dev? Is it just hard?
I want to give respect to Ivankov's capability and say high
Yeah.
div.
Okay, high div. You both say high div?
No.
Nah.
So what are you saying, Lowell?
Well, only because we haven't really seen. For instance, if we just match up what we saw from the Ivankov, like, now, that's not the greatest showing. He hasn't shown to be that strong.
We've seen him fight multiple times so far. For you, where is he laying?
Mid diff.
Mid diff?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, Magellan no diffed him.
He was bleeding. Magellan bled when he came out of that situation. He was bleeding. You can't say no diff and you bleed,
So
bro.
we bleed scaling now? How many times?
Hold on, Larry. You can't say no diff if you exited the fight with damage on you, like, and you're bleeding. Like, you can't do that. No diff means you walked through that person. There was no problem whatsoever. He was bleeding.
I've seen Imperfect Cell punch Vegeta in the face and he bled and it didn't matter.
But that's not. Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, if you want to call it no diff, cool. I was willing to go low
He
diff.
no diffed Ivankov. And he used only the first form of
Hold
Hydra.
on. But didn't he like throw the poison at him and then all doesn't make any sense, but it's the One Piece world. Like makeup go on it and then Ivankov not even get like affected by the poison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so Lawrence is saying that Ivankov threw the fight to avoid actually
Or
taking-
died like
yeah.
he used that something to escape because it wasn't
No,
time
he
to
got
fight
hit
him.
again after that. And he was covered with it, his entire body. And then that's when Magellan went upstairs and started chasing everybody.
But he was
again.
still good after that. He's saying, was that hormones or was that makeup?
He probably used the hormones.
I don't remember, bro. All I know is I got Queen. Screw it. I got Queen. We got another 10 from Roberto Figueredo. It says, if I had hundreds of millions of dollars, I would give like a quarter of it to my grandmother. And then I would use the rest of it to animate season 2 of High School of the Dead. See? Same vibes.
High School of the Dead?
Yeah.
He knows what we on.
He know what...
He knows what we on.
Crazy. I
Listen,
really don't like that.
I'd probably, I would do so much. I would make the Pirate Warriors game. Lionel would have a field day with his own gaming studio. Like it would be
Lionel
all
would
types
love
of
that.
stuff, bro. We would be doing.
Because Wano still be going on about his vision with his game. It's like, dude, you should just become a game designer, bro. It's too late.
Another 5 from Kirby. It says the agenda starts. Need another JD and Top collab. The Usopp Mama slander was generational. Yo, you was wild.
Yeah, I was wilding, bro.
We got another 5 gifted memberships from Jamirian Witherspoon. Thank you for all those that are receiving these memberships. Throw the Nakama fist up in the chat.
Yeah. For everybody that's receiving like memberships, bro, go crazy. Especially for those that weren't here. We have all new emojis and we're having more.
Yeah,
made.
I used some. You got Blackbeard and Kaido in there. And
I got some good ones we didn't have before.
Yeah. We got another 2 from King Solomon. It says, when do we see Mihawk versus Zoro? During war or end of war? I've always subscribed to the thought process that Zoro versus Mihawk takes place at the end of One Piece and is how Oda ends the series. People have given me such pushback on that, but like I don't know. I don't think we ever actually see it because I don't think it'll ever live up to the hype.
Yeah.
I say, to me, from what Oda wrote, I could see an avenue where Zoro gets it before Luffy becomes Pirate King. Because Luffy's statement, and that me becoming the Pirate King, I should have no less than the world's greatest swordsman on my crew, right? Something along those lines. So I could kind of see it happening. So if the war takes place before that or it leads up to the Luffy being Pirate King, because I also feel like there's going to be something after Luffy becomes Pirate King. Like, I don't know what type of war that's going to be. So I would say, to me, but it should be its own separate thing because I kind of feel like there's a lot going on. So I would say before the war.
Okay. Larry?
After.
You think after? To me, I hear what Lawrence is saying. To me, it's always been the dream itself has been a focal point of Zoro's character and his growth as a person. And a lot of it has become like from this lone wolf person trying to achieve this dream to like, I prioritize my captain and my crew stuff above my own. So if he's the right hand, I feel like there is a narrative avenue for it to be like, yo, make sure everybody else is good, and then I do this. But I don't know. That's just how I've always looked at it. And again, like I said, I have no faith in Oda to have the fight itself on panel live up to the expectations over 25 years. So that's just me. But we got another 5 from Luis AM21. It says, my bro and I have debated hard on this topic. Who's stronger, Nami or Franky? I'd love to hear your thoughts. # get up.
Honestly, so has always been Franky.
Yeah.
Now with the plus Zeus ability, that leveled Nami's firepower up, and it's just a question: can Franky take that? Because if Franky can, it's Franky. If Franky can't, then it's Nami. But Franky's always been stronger.
Yeah, I got Franky. I think the debate in general is who's stronger, not who has the strongest AP.
Yeah.
It's not even about who would win in a fight. It's who's stronger. And I think the general consensus would just be Franky.
Yeah.
Stronger than she is.
Yeah.
And as far as how their fight would play out, like I still think Franky would be able to take anything I've seen from Zeus to this point with Nami's using him, specifically with Nami using him. I still think Franky could be able to survive that, and she can't survive radical beams and things like that for real. So I got Franky.
Nami.
Yeah. You want to speak a case? Or you just stand on it.
He's made out of metal.
I mean, so I get you though, but this is One Piece, bro.
And also, Ulti was stronger than Sasaki.
You don't realize that Nami didn't win that fight.
That's
though.
debatable, but
She did more damage than Sasaki would have been able to handle.
Is that?
That's debatable.
I feel like Sasaki and Who's Who got such bad like raps in Onigashima, bro. Like they were hyped up more than Ulti was. Ulti just had her exchange with Luffy, and because she had an exchange with Luffy, everybody has put her like above folks. Like,
but the main thing is the
I don't know, bro.
Nami again. All that fight for Nami was all Big Mom. Even how she won, Zeus, Big Mom. You know, her getting Ulti getting injured, Big Mom, is nothing to do to Nami's strength. You know, where Franky legit took out someone at least the same level as Ulti by himself.
Yeah. I got Franky. We got another 5 from Johnny Blorp. It says, question for y'all. What was your biggest pause moment of the show? # pause.
Oh, I don't remember them all.
Oh, level 5.5.
Oh,
Yeah.
In the show, what was the biggest pause moment?
Oh, in this show?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or is it the show?
It
One
might
Piece
be.
show?
I think it's probably the One Piece show.
Okay.
It'd be Sanji getting spun around.
Yeah, that
in
was
the
wild.
dress.
Yeah, that was wild.
I'm so
And
happy.
then the flower rising
was
up like
wild,
a erection.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
I'm glad I didn't make. That's not canon, so I'm happy about
It's
it.
canon to somebody. So somebody saw that and said that happened. But yeah, it's probably something. I mean, there's a whole island dedicated to pause moments. So
He just Sanji is happy Zoro never caught him doing that because it would have been.
he
over.
probably would. I can't say that on live. We got another 5 from AO Twix. It says, love you guys. Currently on episode 69, now catching live. Just wish I found you guys sooner. Let's go with the gas emoji. And topped, can't wait for the kid one-shot reaction. Oh, man, that was a legendary one.
Yeah,
that was a pretty legendary one.
That was funny as hell.
We dressed up like it was a funeral. Like it was
Yeah.
good time. Yeah, Mosh on. Shout out to Mosh. Another 6 months at Yonko status from MJ. It says 6 month Yonko, but been there listening and watching the streams for about 2 years ago.
Wow.
Big shout out to y'all for being consistent and entertaining for such a long time. You guys are amazing and deserve it. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
MJ.
Appreciate that.
You be
Appreciate
donating a
dog.
lot, and I see you donated 20 gifted memberships today.
MJ be going crazy.
Thank you, bro. Seriously.
Yeah, thank you, AJ.
Throw the W.
MJ.
Throw the W's in the chat for MJ. Throw the Nakama fist up.
Yeah.
For those of you that are receiving these new emojis.
Send him a bunch of buggy emotes,
Yeah.
if you remember. Send him a bunch of buggy emotes.
Yeah. Another 5 from Wise Life Jody. It says, if all the Scabbards were to fight to the death, who would win and why? Appreciate you guys, all you guys do. Much love. # Marv the Goat with the salute.
Denjiro.
Yeah, I had Denjiro too.
Yeah, Denjiro.
The top
bro.
two were like Denjiro. Wait, it was like the 4 of them. It was Dogcat, Denjiro, and Ashura, right? Those.
Do they get to
I love how
use?
you said Dogcat.
Do they get to use Sulong? That's my. Because if they can use Sulong, they're stronger than them. They just are.
Are they?
Not
yeah.
Denjiro, dog.
I
Not
kinda-
in
You
my
think
opinion.
Denjiro beating them in Sulong?
Yes.
I think it's possible,
Yes, bro.
dude. Because remember, it wasn't like they shut down Jack and Shulong. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, once they went Shulong, it was just over.
Well, one, Denjiro can't be Jack, in my opinion. So it's,
I think they're on the same. Because like, Ashura.
y'all be disrespectful.
Wait, Sebastian.
Denjiro had to be out of the picture for a reason, bro.
Yo, come on.
He was
dude,
gone for like
man.
68
Dude,
chapters,
you do realize
bro.
they're all the same strength because Ashura was fighting Jack, right? Do you believe Cat? Because remember, they were fighting Jack evenly for 5 days.
Y'all realize they went Sulong and fought Jack, and he didn't even die. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, which time are you counting?
On the roof, he fought both of them.
No, wait.
in Sulong.
Kaido stepped in though.
Because he was fighting both of them in Sulong. Like 2v1. Yo, y'all sleeping on the Jack disrespect,
Sebastian,
man.
you do realize, bro, again, all right, who do you got stronger, Ashura or Denjiro?
I have Denjiro.
'Cause
And I
Ashura
know
was legit, was
Ashura
fighting-
blinched Jack. I know.
Yeah, they were
he
fighting.
got caught. I'm not acting like but we're talking about, that's why I said, are we giving them Sulong? Because the Sulong, they're fighting Jack evenly. Ashura got the upper hand against Jack. Cool, whatever, right? If you add Sulong, it's a multiplier that puts them above that level.
But you're also saying that Jack handled that level, and I'm saying that
He survived it. I didn't say he beat it.
Yeah, I know.
But could they fight two Sulong, Inu and Neku? You know what I'm saying? Inu and Neku.
I think that at the very least they're doing what Jack did. Or I'll say, or maybe even maximum. They're doing what Jack did. If that's too much, all right, I'll give you that because I'm not trying to downplay Dog and Cat Storm. Dog Storm and Cat Viper, right? But at the very least, I view them all as the same strength, but I kind of tip my hat towards Dendro as being probably the stronger out of all of them.
There's a reason I said Dendro. That's why I'm asking about the Sulong.
Let's just move forward, bro.
Listen, man. Let us know what y'all think in the comments. I'm actually curious about that one. Another 5 from Luis Lopez. It says, Larry, I'm rewatching Fairy Tail 2. Who has Conquerors? #Water Mommy.
Who has Conquerors and Fairy Tail?
Yeah.
Oof. I like this question.
Is it that guy that looks like Shanks?
Gildarts?
Yeah. I would assume. I don't know.
Gildarts has Conquerors Haki. Mm-hmm. I would say Loxus has Conquerors Haki. I would say... It doesn't sound controversial as hell. I don't think Natsu has Conquerors Haki.
Okay.
He seems like he would, but there's moments where it's just like... you know how we think Kid doesn't deserve Conquerors Haki?
You think he's a Kid Conqueror?
He's like a Kid Conquerors type guy, but things work out for him. Even though it shouldn't.
Honestly, I would believe you because there's a time where I was actually watching Fairy Tail. Mm-hmm. And because to me, what I saw with Natsu, he's so much like Luffy.
Right? Oh, he is, yeah.
Right?
But then that would allude to him being a Conqueror.
No, there's something missing. There's something missing from Natsu that would make him have
something that happened to Natsu that I could never see happen
to
Luffy.
Stop. You're talking about when Gildarts punked him?
Yes.
Nah, don't do that.
Yo,
don't do that. No, that's not fair.
Bro.
That's not fair. Because what happened with Luffy, you know what I'm saying? When he came across like the whole...
It's never happened to Luffy, man.
Kind of like the the Mihawk thing. Even with Mihawk, when Luffy was a little timid of Mihawk and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Timid for Mihawk, I don't remember that.
Yeah, when he was fighting Mihawk during Marineford War.
He was watching on alert.
Timid is not the word. Timid is not the word.
He was running from him, though.
Timid is not the word.
Ace.
Timid is not the word, bro.
What other point? There's other times.
Well, because for example, what was it? Is that because Luffy was running to save Ace, right? And he knew that he couldn't beat Mihawk, but it's my focus is saving Ace. But the whole thing was Natsu was trying to challenge him, and this dude showed his strength to move him to give up on the challenge.
I get what you're saying. I still feel like maybe that's what I'm talking about. Where it's his reckless abandonment of whatever just to succeed isn't there. Because he would have fought Gildarts for sure.
Yeah.
If that was so. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why he misses out on it. Mm-hmm. But I agree. I see that you agree with me a little bit because of it.
Yeah.
But it is kind of unfair because Gildarts is somebody that... Gildarts is his Shanks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If Shanks rolled up to Luffy during Logtown and he went full blast Conquerors Haki on Luffy. I would think that Luffy would.
He's not getting knocked out.
I wouldn't say he would get knocked out, but I think Luffy would not fight him. He would stand back. He would give up.
Yeah, kind of you know how we talked about I'm not gonna say fully
give up,
but what I mean is for example, you know how pretty much Conquerors quoting Lido again, in a way, so to speak. I'm gonna use animals, but we can see that Conquerors are able to allow people to submit to them or to stop in their track, right? At the very least, maybe not submit. Maybe
he made not to submit.
He made him submit. He made Sanatsu submit.
He not no Conqueror then, bro.
No, but you gotta understand,
submit is wild.
Hold on.
Join and follow are two different things.
Hold on. So put it this way: Natsu used to fight Gildarts when he was around. Gildarts is not always around. He fought him when he was a kid, right? So he would challenge him all the time because he wanted his respect, right? But the thing is, Gildarts never showed him the true threat that he ever was.
Okay.
And it's the same thing for Shanks, in my
opinion.
Shanks has
never gotten truly active around
exactly. So if Shanks directly made his Haki and his Conquerors Haki flex, and he saw that the threat was Luffy, and Luffy felt the threat from Shanks, I think he would have punked Luffy during pre-time skip. 1,000%. Luffy isn't on that level.
It's not about being on that level in One Piece. That's my point.
Yo,
That's the whole point of Marineford.
No.
It's not about being on the level.
No.
You're not getting punked.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
but then you're adding in the variable that Luffy has this whole other goal that's not necessarily pushing through the person, but it's instead going around the person. 𝙏𝙧𝙪 was like, push through me if you dare. Like, you got it? Come get it.
Luffy swinging, bro.
And he went full power.
He's swinging, getting knocked out. That's the game.
Yeah,
That's just what it is. He's gonna swing and get rocked. But he's swinging.
I don't think that we should label Natsu at that moment as to why he doesn't have Conquerors. I think that's really unfair.
You started
That's
this
really
by
unfair.
saying you didn't think he had it.
No, I don't think he has it.
So far, Lawrence has presented the best evidence as to why he wouldn't. I don't know this man.
There's other there's just
I'm saying
I don't know how to explain it.
Because you never watched it, right?
No.
I will show you this. When I saw that happen, I was shocked.
Okay.
Like,
Everybody was shocked.
I couldn't believe it.
So if it is a shocking moment,
Like, you couldn't believe
Bro,
it.
it was like everybody on the island felt it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a reference to Lawrence. Only Lawrence will get, and maybe a few others in here. This sounds like Abo, where everybody was shocked that he dipped off on Hana.
Yeah.
But like Abo, before that moment, was conqueror potential, and then he just wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me.
It's a little different because I'm about to say Sabo. Albo ran away. It's different because like if you watch with the show, right, everything about Natsu shows that he's such like Luffy. He goes in, doesn't matter who you are, he'll challenge like anyone and go in and like reckless. It does not matter. Like, and it wasn't like right away that 𝙏𝙧𝙪 shut him down. He kept telling him like stop, and he kept showing him like no. And he goes,
I gotta
all right,
check this
you're
out.
gonna make
I
me
gotta-
go.
I gotta look
You
at
know what it is? Natsu is more like Ichigo than he is Luffy, for me.
But y'all always say that Ichigo probably wouldn't be a conqueror either.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So for me, that's Natsu gives off Ichigo vibes, in my personal opinion.
I can't speak. I don't know that man. It's split. It's 83 votes, 51% saying yes, 49% saying nah.
And you know how it's like we just know that Ichigo just isn't one.
Yeah.
Even though he does have the qualities of like a king in a way, at the same time he just not.
Yeah.
Like that's what I feel from Natsu, and I can't really explain it. It's just I wish I had better examples. Put it that way. I wish I had better knowledge of fairy tale. I just don't have it the same way I have One Piece, where I could like dictate a single moment and be like, that's why. Okay. But Lawrence brought up a good point. I can't. The only way I could argue is that he really like it's literally his Shanks.
Yeah.
It's like Shanks
The
going.
dude that looks like Shanks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if Shanks did what he did to Green Bull to Luffy pre-time skip,
Okay.
I could see Luffy like submitting.
And
I could like I don't. Yo, I
can't-
could, bro.
can't.
No,
Yeah.
see, the only thing is like, do you count this as submitting? Remember when Luffy on Fishman Island, like when they weren't Sea Kings, but it was like the big
The
big-
Neptunians.
What I think so. The one where the fish was coming to attack Luffy, and Luffy went like this, and it just like got mad docile and stopped. Right?
Yeah.
Do you count that as submitting?
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Because to me, it's two things that happen. It's just like I don't see, because the way Natsu did it, it was like he was shut down. It was almost to the point where like his will was broken.
Nah, it was really like he felt 𝙏𝙧𝙪's girth, bro.
Okay.
Yo, it really did.
We're officially
It's
moving
weight.
on.
He was like,
We're moving on, bro.
You know what it was? You know what it was? He saw the difference of power.
Okay.
He was like, yo, this is how far he really is.
But-
I had no idea.
But see, this
and
is
it's so
But
overwhelming.
this is why, and I don't know the man. I never read this moment. I never saw it. Whatever. And Zoro didn't have this same moment per se, but when he saw the difference between him and Mihawk, he didn't step back.
Yeah.
Like, and Zoro's a conqueror. He didn't step back. He saw what Mihawk was capable of,
but that's
and went.
But that's also different. You know why? Because in this point, 𝙏𝙧𝙪 is going all out. Mihawk literally went to Zoro and was like, yo, here's a sword.
I feel you.
Like-
but in
like-
general,
like-
but Zoro's a conqueror.
It's-
the knowledge was there. The gap was evident to him.
No. The gap.
He didn't flex Conqueror's Haki spirit, but the gap was evident.
Yo,
and he refused to step back.
But you need to, like, if Mihawk is going 100%, that's the difference.
Put it this
Mihawk
way.
was going, like, not even 15%.
Put it this way, and I know Ace is a different character, right? Fire, whatever. if Shanks flexed his Haki, if Whitebeard flexed his Haki, if Roger flexed his Haki in front of Ace, Ace isn't stepping back. Like Conquerors aren't gonna step back from that. In the Bullet movie, Stampede, Kid saw Luffy and Bullet flex their Conquerors Haki. I feel every other supernova step back or whatever, Kid was like smiling at it. Because that's what Conquerors would do.
Yo, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. And this is why being a conqueror is so much more complicated than people think. Yeah. Because even so, we have people like Doflamingo, who's a straight conqueror, but does cower to Kaido. And Kaido's not even around.
So that was circumstantial situational. But I feel you.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel you.
Like Kaido didn't go all out against Kid and his boy Killer. Because if he did, even then, Kid already was like super arrogant, but he was also pretty strong. We're talking about pre-time skip Luffy coming out straight Logtown. But that's where Natsu currently was at Larry, during that time.
But we're not scaling how far you are along with your own conqueror's journey. Whether you're a conqueror or not. Ace was a little kid.
It depends.
It didn't matter.
It depends.
You
on
know what I'm saying?
No, but it depends on how strong the person is against you.
And I don't think it does.
If
you're a conqueror, I don't think it does. If
bro.
you're a conqueror, I don't think it does. There's no examples of what you're saying for a conqueror in One Piece.
But this is the thing, right? You're going based off of like it's person meeting random person, and that's not what's happening. It's person meeting the person that they admire the most. Like when 𝙏𝙗𝙪𝙧 came home, the whole town would move everything out the way just so he could walk in a straight line to Fairy Tail. Because not only was he respected, but he would also just destroy everything walking up to Fairy Tail.
They really was biting.
Yeah.
Well, his ability.
His ability was crazy. So the point was that even when he decided to come home, Natsu was so happy that he came back, and that's why he just admired him because he was the strongest in the guild. He just didn't know how strong he was.
Yeah.
So we're not saying random person versus random person. We're saying person who greatly respects the other person because of their strength already.
There's a psychological context here that I'm
Yes.
missing. Okay.
If it was against somebody else, I think he would have held his own against them. Because he's done it before against people like Acnologia or like even Zeref at one point.
You just throwing names at me now.
I know, but it's just...
What about the old guy, the head of the gold? The old guy?
The head of the who?
The guild that they're in? I said gold.
Makarov?
I don't remember his name.
He's the one that gets... He's the guy that gets giant?
He's really old.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all got me interested in Fairy Tail a little bit right now. I'm probably never gonna watch it, but I'm a little interested right now.
Makarov, I don't think has it because he allows his son to be a jerk.
The lightning guy.
Yeah.
Right?
No. Even Locks is, but that's his grandchild. Like every grandparent loves their grandchild, no matter how terrible they are.
Speak for yourself.
Right? But
Who's his son?
His son was in charge of Raven's Tail, who they fought in the Coliseum.
I don't think I got that.
That one point.
I don't think I got that far.
You gotta get that. That's like the best part, Lawrence.
Well, man, I stopped watching this a long time ago.
No, I get you.
A long.
All right, my bad for going on a Fairy Tail rant. Fairy Tail, I actually love how stupid and non-complicated it is. But like the women in there are just amazing, so I watch it.
All right.
Yeah. The only person I hate is Wendy.
I feel like that character exists in every anime.
Yeah, she's just way too small. She's way too young, and she's way too annoying. And that's the only show like I kind of watch in English.
Oh, you watch in English?
Yeah, I watch it in English because I like Natsu's voice. Like he has a funny voice to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we got another 16 months at Nakama status from Meeks. It says, I just started Mashal Magic and Muscles not gonna lie, F with it. I don't know what that is.
I think it's the one that looks like Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
And
they be
like,
doing
the weights. Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it. All right, we got another 2 from King Solomon. It says, rank the worst generation and warlords top 8 Sanji 2. It's a lot of characters.
There's a lot of characters. I will say this too. People saying like I hate on Wendy. I like the Edalus Wendy because she's like super old and she's like she has mad attitude. But Earthland Wendy is terrible, bro. By far terrible.
All right, we gotta rank these people, bro.
The worst generation, top 8.
All right, so Luffy.
Does that include Blackbeard?
He's technically in the worst generation. So Luffy and Blackbeard top, like Luffy then Blackbeard. After that,
Law Kid.
Law Kid, Zoro. Are we putting Zoro above them? You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, I put Zoro above them.
So Luffy,
Blackbeard, Zoro, Law.
Zoro, Kid, Law. And yes, I said it that way in that order.
It's Law Kid.
Yeah, it's really Law Kid.
Zoro, Kid, Law. You know, all the Conquerors minus Blackbeard. Then Sanji, because they said include Sanji. And then after that, it doesn't really matter, I'll be honest.
After Sanji, I would say probably Killer. Wait, oh no, Drake. It'd probably be, it's between Drake or Killer.
I'd probably go Killer over Drake.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd go Killer over Drake.
Yeah, for sure.
Then
Drake, then Hawkins.
Listen, man.
Maybe Rui. Yeah.
There's a reason why those people was on the rooftop, bro.
Your body?
Nah. I think
that would feel kind of crazy right now, bro.
Yeah, but it only lasts 2 seconds.
And we don't even know if she could do that without Luffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how many people that was we named, but it probably wasn't 8, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But when you ask us to rank, it's just a lot of
Yeah,
people.
bro. You can't tell us to rank mad people. It's just
a lot
too
of
much.
people. Do the Blackbeard pirates count? Like, we didn't even include any of them.
We're good, bro.
Anyway, another 10 from our boy CD. It says, #Larry, why I hear a tap from under the table when you said fairy tale women.
Bro.
Yo, they just had like a water match.
Come on, man.
And they had a photo shoot between all the girls in the Coliseum. Like, instead of fighting, it was just who could be more like attractive, and it happened to be Mera.
They actively do this,
and some other girl. Yeah,
they
and
have
would
full
like
fan service moments.
Yeah, and then they would like battle it out to see who was like sexier, right? And then they were like, you know what? Let's just not be us. So then all the girls from all the guilds started popping in and just started dressing up like different. And I'm just sitting there just like, I hope who I'm with right now doesn't like think I'm mad weird, bro. But like, this is a good moment in Fairy Tale.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I was bad. I'm so down bad, bro.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Bruh.
We got another 8 from Max Brown. It says, I hate that Oda implied Kizaru gave Luffy the food. Like, show it in the story, bro. I hate how much stuff isn't in the actual story and is in the SPS.
I can agree.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I was fine with it
We'll
in
get
this
to it.
instance, personally.
We didn't talk about it yet.
Yeah, we haven't, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get to it after the Super Chats. When should we do Super Chats? Stop doing Super Chats so we can
You
do
want
this.
to stop at 7?
We can stop at 7.
Yeah. We got another 2 from Eric, though. It says, has anyone heard the new Tyler album? #10 out of 10. I have not heard it yet, but I hear good things.
I've heard bad things.
Bad things?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Try!
Is that your take, Marv? Oh, okay. I don't know if Marv's heard it yet, but... All right, we got another 5 from Raekwon Ward. It says, it's good to see you guys live. The world is getting rough, and I was curious if you think Robin is good enough to make it if she went solo? If she went solo? I don't know how to
Nah,
read
she
this.
get bodied.
I think the whole character was the whole
She'd be a crew.
thing.
She'd be a crew hopper, bro. Do the whole May.
The whole thing was like her to
it's-
find Naka that could protect her. That
Yeah.
was like her
It's
part
a
of her story.
little, it's a little too many people out here.
Yeah.
And now basically the whole world is going to be targeting her because of
She-
Vegapunk
yeah,
speech.
she
It's
could
a little
read.
too rough now. Another 5 from Inferno Knight. It says, what's up, y'all? Been a fan for a long time. Do y'all think Akainu is an evil character or just someone who takes his job seriously?
He evil, bro. You can't be murking your own people, bro.
It's not. It's
I don't think he's evil.
he's evil, bro.
Yeah, that's evil, bro.
Dude, not only he murks his own people, he's willing to murk civilians because
Yeah.
he believes the cause is great enough.
Yeah, bro.
You talking about people we're supposed to protect? I don't know. I was saying Goku. He didn't even say that. That's evil, bro.
Yeah,
Because
bro.
the protection doesn't matter to you.
Yeah, bro. He ain't even protecting nobody.
Yeah, he's not.
He's just murking.
He's not
people.
protecting his own Marines, and he's not protecting civilians.
I kind of misunderstood, yo.
No, he's just a power hungry dude, bro.
Nah, man.
He
Yeah,
just wants
yeah.
power.
It's deeper.
And wants absolute
There's more
order.
context than that.
Stop,
It's more context than that.
stop, bro.
He doing this because in his mind, the pirates are evil. And if he lets the Marines show weakness, the pirates can overrun. And then who protecting what?
I mean,
Then who protecting what, man?
if you take out all the civilians, who's there to protect?
He ain't taking out all the civilians. That's not his goal. He's not his job.
He
He's not
took
trying to
out
do
a
that.
whole island.
Yo, because he was told that there was a risk. His job is to do what he did that day.
So
is the job wrong?
No,
sure.
no, Sebastian.
Is the willingness to do that an evil act?
It's crazy
yes,
how
but that does not make you evil.
Yes, it does.
The willingness to commit evil atrocities does not make you evil.
Yes, it does. You want to know how? Could he have searched that ship? Doing his real job?
Who got time for that?
Sebastian,
okay, wow,
you're not allowed
stop.
to be a cop.
Yo,
You're not
I
allowed
couldn't
to
be a
bro.
cop. I couldn't be a cop.
Like, it's too. You keep, Sebastian will argue, observation, hockey, all that stuff.
Oh, so my observation, Haki gonna tell me who can read poneglyphs, bro? What are you talking about?
No. You know. Stop, bro.
What do you mean?
Come on, stop.
What do you mean, bro?
Searching that ship.
Searching that ship gonna do what for me, bro? This little girl lied. This old dude lied.
You do what for you? It would make you achieve your job
How?
without sacrificing.
How? I just add, is observation hockey gonna allow me to know who can and can't read poneglyphs?
Obviously, it's someone who's hiding. If you want to go with a simple,
No, it's not. How do you hide? You hide in plain sight.
You think,
I can't read that.
You think Robin, as a little kid, was gonna go on that ship and not hide?
It wasn't just about Robin. Okay, now I got Robin.
So that's who it was. It was about Robin. Because you don't think everyone on that ship is gonna rat them out? They know who are. They know who the people who are.
When they attacked the ship, it wasn't to get Robin. It was to take every single person that could potentially have snuck on the ship out.
Sebastian, so you honestly believe that no one on that ship was gonna rat out anyone from Ohara, the tree?
Bro,
you're fooling yourself.
You're fooling yourself. You think people weren't gonna sneak in with the regular crowd?
You're really fighting to justify Akainu destroying an entire village filled with civilians on a ship? Island, right? Yeah, that makes it even worse because the island's bigger than a ship, right? Than a village. Just so he didn't have to search, and one, not even a group, one of them could have been on there.
I'll go even further than that and let you know that Akainu was right.
Okay.
And that Aokiji ain't do his job. For real. But that's a whole other conversation for another day, bro. He not evil to me.
I'm concerned about your.
I'm not saying nothing.
Your evil.
I'm not even gonna say nothing, bro. I'm gonna let him just be ignorant.
Alright, man. Listen, bro. Y'all live in America, bro. Alright? Akainus exist to this day. So that we could have our freedoms.
And this makes it right to you.
I ain't saying it was right. I'm saying whether it's evil or not.
I'm concerned about you, bro.
I'm just saying.
You talking about clipping dad. You talking about a bunch of stuff. Bro.
Yeah, bro.
What's up with you, bro?
I'm just letting him go off, bro. People gonna hear it and think he's crazy.
I
don't even need to defend us, bro.
But we'll pause there. we'll pause there. Do you want to get into SBS? Because it's past 7.
They said it kind of would allow slavery.
He probably would. Yeah,
but he's not evil though. He's not evil though.
Guys, we're gonna get to the super chats. We will. I just want to hit some Q&As, and there's a lot of super chats, and we've done a lot of them. So please, bear in mind, we do want to get through to the show. So I apologize if we're not gonna read your super chat immediately, but we will get to it. You guys know, bro. You guys have been here forever. You guys honor us so much, and we're so grateful for everything. So just please give us a little bit. Let us talk about the Q&A real quick about Oda, because I know you guys want to hear that too. So. All right, so Oda had a special Q&A. He took 10 questions and gave 10 answers. Some important side notes came along with it, so let's dive into the first question. The first question was asked, it said, when Luffy uses Gear 5, he pulls out goggles and a baseball helmet from what looks like a Hagoromo, quotations, clouded scarf. Please explain how it works. So Oda said, it's the entrance to Nika's fantasy. With a side note that says, with the freedom to think, Luffy gains new weapons. His unique technique is truly a symbol of freedom. So, thoughts? So?
Yeah, when I read that, I just thought, for most of these, I'm just going to think Oda was just playing around or whatever.
Yeah.
But, there is an avenue, I suppose, for that to be the real answer. And, there is basically a Nika dimension that exists within that cloak or the cloud. How do you pronounce it? The word
cloud scarf.
The cloud scarf. Thing?
Clouded scarf.
Mm-hmm. It opens up the possibility for basically Luffy to do anything, which I love and hate at the same time. Because to me, I always look at this from the lens of how Oda would utilize that as a writer, and so far it's just been cool little fun trinkets of glasses, goggles, baseball bats, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But what if we start getting to the realm of like, in this pocket dimension that Nika has access to, or that like, that's this scarf, I have access to Nika or like his Haki or his whatever. Like that's where I start getting into the I don't like it. But that's just me probably hopefully overthinking. But again, I always say it, I never put anything past Oda. I think he's the best mangaka in the world. I also think that creativity that he has puts him into situations where he does things that I just don't agree with as a writing principle. So it's cool, but it had me worried. I ain't gonna lie.
Lawrence?
Honestly, if you really think about it, because when he said, right, that the cloud scarf is an entrance to, from what I'm hearing, Nika's imagination, right? Something like that?
The entrance to Nika's fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy, right? Fantasy, imagination, right? So I guess if you have it, it opens up to like now what you imagine. But even though it seems like where this is coming from, if we go by, like, especially because you're kind of believing even the Vegapunk thing is kind of like almost truth now, right? But if you kind of go off that, how did Vegapunk describe even how the fruits came into existence, right? And then now we think of even, for example, Bonnie's ability, right? It's like the more you understand or come to terms with reality, that will limit your fruit. But if you kind of keep your mind open to your own like fantasy, you could be ridiculous. So she made herself into a mini Nika or whatever, right? So, and then also we have, for example, Will. There always brings about how this dude, Paku, what's his name? No, the star. What's Papagu, right? He willed or manifested himself to able to speak, and he's a star, right? So this way, like he imagined it and then somehow willed it out, so to speak. So Oda's kind of low key left an avenue, part of his world where that's possible. But now you have it specialized in a fruit where that's literally what the fruit is made of, right? But he also hinted Bonnie's fruit's kind of similar, where if your will strong enough to back it up, right? And that's what you also get too, where it says if you want to protect something, you want to do something, you want to achieve your dreams, your ambitions, your goals, pursue the world, whatever, right? You have to be able to have the will and the strength or the means to do it, right? So the show kind of shows if you will something that's part of your imagination because you want it to happen, right? Or your fantasy, whatever you want to put, like they even call it the romance dawn. Your fantasy is to become Pirate King, even though they don't use that word fantasy. But that's what you want to achieve. That's part of your world, your mind, right? So if you think about that, it's always kind of been there. We're seeing it more and more so to speak. You know, if you look at how Oda was writing things, you know, now he's making it more goofy. We're seeing like the tune, but the power to where people would use their will to achieve anything they want has low key been in the show.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. I just think he could do anything if he imagines it, bro. That's really it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. Question 2. Sabo inherited the Mera-Mera no Mi. He's demonstrating its power to the fullest. Did he do any training to properly use the Mera-Mera no Mi? And Oda's response is, he trains every day. I feel that Sabo, who regained his memory, has remembered a lot of things too. Then we have a side note. It says he even completely inherited Ace's epithet, Fire Fist. The power of his blow is unparalleled. His title as the Flame Emperor is not just for show. So, Law, what'd you think about this?
We kind of also saw a little glimpse of Oda backing him his own statement, but he trains every day. Shortly after he got the fruit, we see him on wherever...
Baltigo.
Yeah, Baltigo.
It's during chapter 803, page 7.
Exactly, of Sabo trying to train with his ability because it doesn't make sense. He already mastered Haki to a certain extent. I'm not going to say he's a grandmaster, but he could be some type of master with Haki. Why? And he's a combatant. Like, why wouldn't he use his ability? The fact that he's showing that he's doing it, so yeah. And I guess he's progressing fast because he's older. Even though we always think that when you're younger, you get it's better, but using it when you're older, when you're more skilled, makes sense too because you would know your brain would know how to use it better. Like, you know, not keeping it so simple to certain attacks. You would be able to, because as you get older with experience, you would feel different ways to utilize that power.
Yeah. All right, Seb.
I mean, I don't like Sabo. So And I saw Shonen in here earlier, so I don't know if he's still in here. But I spoke my piece on Sabo in that private chat. In general, I feel like Lawrence, you commented on it. We knew Sabo was training. As far as how strong that makes him, I don't think he's Emperor level. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think can really box with like the Blackbeards and Luffys and Kaidos and Big Moms of the world right now.
Yeah.
Am I excited to see more from him? No, not really. But that's more of a hate from his character existing than it is questioning his power. Just not a Sabo guy. So, didn't have much to add to that. I did.
As I started reading, like, these questions, I was like, yo, are these people who are asking the questions actually, like, One Piece fans? Because, like, during chapter 803, page 7, we do see Sabo training with the Mera-Mera no Mi on the Revolutionaries' base, Baltico.
Yeah.
Like, he's training. Like, the fire is emitting from the kick he's, like, kicking. So I'm like, granted, not everybody is a One Piece fanatic the way we are, right? But when that happened, it was right after Dressrosa ended where we found out that Sabo was alive. Sabo did eat the fruit that was prized as the Colosseum's, champion to receive. And then he did Fire Fist. And Luffy even cried when he saw Sabo. And then Sabo was a main benefactor in fighting and holding off Fuji and beating 𝙏𝙗𝙪𝙢𝙪. So I'm like, bro, how do you not remember Luffy's, past deceased brother coming back, taking the devil fruit, and then this devil fruit is of his late brother who passed away, has now been inherited by the brother he thought passed away, and now he's like it literally happened right after Dressrosa ended.
Yeah.
Like, it's during the Zou arc. So I was like, yo, this couldn't have been a question, bro. Like, somebody was trolling.
I think they're just I genuinely think some of these are like cherry picked.
You know what I'm saying? It was weird. It was a weird question. It was like, yo, bro. And the thing for me is, like, I love Shonen Showdown, bro. He's one of my favorite people.
Here, bro.
He's one of my favorite people ever. So if you guys ever get the chance, please watch all his videos. He puts a lot of hard work into them. And he's a hard-working guy. But, like, some people like Shonen think this is a feat for Sabo. He was out here like, yo, Sabo a real one. I'm like, for training? For doing push-ups? Like, my band was fire kicking? Like, we giving him credit? I mean, there's a lot of dudes that train, but they ain't Yonko level. They ain't Admiral level. Even when Ace had the fruit, he wasn't Admiral level. He wasn't Yonko level. And to be honest, I'm not here to hate, right? I'm not here to hate on Sabo.
I am.
I love Ace. I love that Sabo's alive. I think that Sabo will definitely fight Akainu. That's going to be his hardest comp, in my opinion, to get his get back, right? Mm-hmm. But ultimately, what has Sabo done? Sabo got basically easy diffed by Fujitora on Dressrosa. The best person he beat in the show has been 𝙏𝙗𝙪𝙢𝙪, and he did it pretty easily. Pre-Devil Fruit.
By the way.
Yeah. But it was like, he ain't do nothing to Gorosei. He ended up running away. He ain't fight Fujitora and Green Bull when they invaded Marijoa, right? He ain't even get to see him, from what was said. And we all thought he put in work. And there was no work put in. So not only do we have him lacking Rio, any advanced armament Haki, he lacks observational Haki from what we know, right? He has it, but he hasn't shown Future Sight, right? He hasn't shown Conquerors Haki or advanced Conquerors Haki, coding. So it's like, when you look at the greats and you say to yourself, what do you need in order to compete with Kaido and Big Mom and Shanks, right? You need all these things because those people access that form of Haki easily. Meanwhile, you're dependent now on a Devil Fruit to increase your prowess, and your Haki ain't at the levels that we think it should be. And now you call the Flame Emperor. And this is where I hate like these side notes that happen to be in this question there. Because the side notes is like, yo, Flame Emperor, you shouldn't take that name lightly. I was like, yeah, but that title was given to him off of something he ain't earned. He got called Flame Emperor because apparently he murked King Cobra. But he ain't do that. So he actually didn't earn the nickname Flame Emperor, did he? And then it's later revealed, later in the questionnaire here, that even the 8 nations or the 11 nations that revolted against the world government wasn't even because of the revolutionaries. It was actually because of something the government did. So there's a lot of people who have this opinion that Sabo happens to be of Yonko level or Admiral level. To me, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a straight buck. I don't care how disrespectful it is. Until he show me that he has other Hakis in his arsenal that he can actually compete, he's second commander level right now to me. Cause he ain't beating King. He ain't beating Cat. Yo, he probably ain't even beating Marco, dog. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Listen,
One was too
I'm a Marco hater. I'm a Sabo hater.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I think you might be gassed.
Yo, I'm keeping a buck,
you
bro.
You might be gassed. You might be too far with it. Right
because
now,
this is the same thing that happened with Kid. This is the same thing that happened with Kid. Everybody hyped up Kid because they believed his purpose was greater than he actually was. And granted, this is a person that is Luffy's brother. But at the end of the day, Kid had everything you needed except what? The Hakis that he needed in order to fight a Yonko and got one shot at immediately. I'm not going to sit here and think, yo, Fujitora wasn't bodying this dude the whole time, had no scratches, was taking it easy on Sabo, and Sabo out here huffing and puffing. I'm sorry, bro. Just because you train every day don't mean that you on Yonko's level. That's so disrespectful.
He's definitely not Yonko level. I'm saying Sabo Yonko level early on. And where do you hold Dragon at? Because, anyway. But yeah, no, Sabo, I want to say Sabo. To me, I wouldn't even, what we're saying, like you said, I wouldn't say Sabo's fully even Admiral level.
He not.
But I think he's probably just below Admiral level.
Like if we put him against King right now, what he got against King that he could take King down?
Nothing.
We just know he has Haki hardening. He would need a...
Damn, yo.
Does he have internal destruction? Because he did the
he got something that Lucci got.
No, the internal destruction thing, right? It's not enough to put King down. But like the thing he did to blow up the Coliseum stage thing.
Could
that hurt King? It could hurt him. I'm saying he's not beating him with that.
Yo, it could be Rio, bro. It could be Rio. Rio like? Cool. How far Rio got people, bro?
Rob blowing up the chest.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. We can't be giving people out these fake titles and running away feats. Man got the same durability as King Cobra. He literally got pierced up. Sat on the bottom of his ship bleeding like away, though. Bro.
Listen.
Emo about to be like,
Yonko level.
I feel like my issue is I hate Sabo for reasons that have nothing to do with his strength.
I
don't have a problem putting him above second, first commanders, whatever.
It's One Piece madness. You can't be like, yo, he Yonko, but you got to question if he beating King. Hey, come on, man. Hey, man. Come on, man.
Yonko level's wild. I think he can scrap with some admirals. He can't. I don't think he beating any of them. That's where I'm at with it.
Yo, he scrapped with an admiral, and an admiral wasn't taking him seriously.
You think he beats Greenbull?
That's the one I think he may be able to beat.
No.
Because I don't.
No.
I think he may be.
I don't think he could beat Greenbull either, bro.
I don't.
I saw Yamato use Conquerors on Greenbull, and he got back up. You know what I'm saying?
Joe in here, too.
Like, it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful, bro. To even consider Sabo at that level right now, it's based off of pure hype. That's it. He riding hype. And it's the same way people look at Blackbeard and Kid and Marco and Sanji. It's like all these characters that never prove themselves always somehow have the greatest backing. But then when there's people that do prove themselves and do have actual stats and have actual feats, they never get credit. It's the most disrespectful thing in One Piece all the time, bro.
I don't like that you loop Sanji in there, but I feel you.
Nah, it's crazy, bro.
I don't like that.
It's crazy, bro. Yo, I'll put it this way. Sabo not beating Zoro.
Based on what we saw on panel,
He not beating Zoro on Onigashima.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's legit a bad matchup, low-key.
Sabo ain't beating Lucci. If we keeping it a full band, is he really beating Lucci?
I'm gonna say yes.
Out of your damn mind.
I'm gonna
out of your
say
damn
yeah.
mind.
I'm
Out of
gonna
your
say
damn
yeah. I'm
mind.
gonna
Out of
say
your
yeah.
Yo, you out of your mind, bro.
I'm gonna say yeah, but I
Outta
also
your
don't
mind,
have
bro.
Lucci that high. Like I don't.
Good.
I don't.
Good.
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 Sabo beating him, bro. What's the point of Sabo if he can't beat Lucci right now, bro? What are you talking about?
Yo, Sabo.
Like I'm a hater, but what are we doing? Why are you even here?
Yo.
Why are you even here, bro?
Sabo got. You know what it is? It's the same thing it's the same feelings that I got from Mihawk. Mihawk is supposed to be this person, yada yada yada, and he has this title, but then he just looks really bad in almost everything he's ever involved in. It's the same thing with Sabo. If he's really that boy, then why are you having such bad showings? Y'all can't argue that.
Hold on. Again, y'all making me K for Sabo, bro. I can't believe it. I don't think Sabo's had bad showings. He just hasn't had showings. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's had showings.
He hasn't had bad showings.
Yo, when
You know what I'm saying?
he versed Fuji, that was a bad showing.
It's an Admiral.
Yo, an Admiral that was literally not taking the fight
Hold
seriously.
on. If you don't look at it from this Sabo's Yonko level, which is crazy, like that's crazy.
He did okay.
Yeah, like
right.
fighting an Admiral and not getting absolutely dog walked that's not a bad showing.
Put it this way: who had a better showing between him and Luffy on Dressrosa when they both fought Fuji?
Luffy barely fought Fuji, but
if you remember that, Luffy didn't damage Fuji though.
no, he a little.
Sabo didn't damage Fuji.
But I'm saying is like if you're going by
Fuji
that,
didn't take one hit, Lawrence. Not one hit did he get hit by Sabo.
Sabo just hit his devil fruit, but either way,
The Dead Fruit wasn't doing nothing to Fuji anyway.
but either way, not like one. I don't think Sabo went all out in his fight with Fuji either.
Okay.
I don't.
because I think
I don't. He was using strictly the devil.
Yeah, I
just
think
ate.
he was.
Also used a
I'm not saying
single
this
attack.
disrespect Fuji at all, but I kind of feel like he was trying to test his ability, and that's why he wasn't using his hockey.
Listen,
He uses hockey, bro.
Not as much as his ability.
Listen, bro. Again, I don't rock with Sabo for narrative reasons. He not as weak as you was just saying he was just out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You talking about Lucci, bro?
Yo, he Lucci
You said
level,
Talking
bro.
about
worse.
can't be Lucci, bro.
No, worse than that.
He's
because he said Marco. I think Lucci beat
Wait,
Marco.
hold on. Your hate for Marco
Yo,
is
see,
outstanding.
It's not.
Yeah, it's
You
hate.
see?
It's not hate.
Yeah, it's hate.
You see it,
No, it's
right?
hate, bro.
There's not hate. Hold on, bro.
Nobody mentioned Marco, bro.
Yes, he.
I know. I mentioned
Oh,
Marco.
you did?
Yeah. I
You
said he
said
couldn't beat
Marco.
Marco.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't think he could beat Marco. Straight
Wait.
up. Based off what I've seen from Marco versus King and Queen, I don't think that Sabo would be able to compete at that level right now.
Who y'all got? Rob Lucci or Marco?
Me
Because I got
personally?
Rob. I got
Yeah.
Rob. What we see for Rob, I got Rob.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
I got Marco.
I think they're kind of like even. I'm gonna keep it a
I
bug.
got Marco. But I'm a Marco guy.
Yeah.
I always have been.
You really think Marco?
Marco is pretty trash, but like,
Do you think Marco's taking hits from Gear 5th Luffy? Because I
Sure.
don't.
Why not?
Because he was getting
Taking hits from Big Mom, bro. What are you talking about?
name one hit we saw Marco get taken from Big Mom. Like you say that. Let's spill your money where your mouth
he
is.
did clash with Big
Yo,
Mom.
so hold on. Let me.
No, we can't do this.
You
We have so much more to get through.
You think that Luffy is just with any attack, any of the attacks that he landed on Lucci, that Luffy landed on Lucci, any one of those attacks would knock Marco out? That's what you're saying. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Sebastian, let me ask you this.
we can't do that.
Absolutely
Sebastian,
ridiculous.
can't do
Sebastian,
this, bro.
we seen Marco
This is crazy.
take less damage
This is
than
crazy.
that
This is crazy.
and didn't heal from it.
This is crazy.
If he's taking less damage and not healing from that, imagine attacking way
Yo,
stronger.
Lawrence, this is crazy.
Sebastian,
bro.
Hold on.
we saw
Lawrence.
Marco put
Lawrence.
on
Lawrence.
Wano, and then after the fight, what real damage did we see him that was significant damage? I'm gonna ask you something. Name one significant attack that we saw Marco take on Wano, right? That led to him not being able to heal for it, or he had to wear bandages afterwards. Your ability is literally healing, right? What crazy attack did he take? I'm waiting for it. Show me on Panda, because
Listen,
I
bro.
went over it a bunch of times.
Listen, bro.
There's no crazy attack that showed that was crazy
think-
level.
when is it gonna come to a time where people gotta be like, yo, like, you just gotta wait and see? Like, when does that stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, when do people just go, you know what?
No, I feel you.
This is what this
I
guy
feel
is
you.
right now, and he could be that later. Instead, it's like, yo, Oda gonna prove y'all wrong. Just wait on it, though.
Yo,
like, I know he's
so-
not doing too well,
so
but, like,
Lawrence-
give him a second.
And we got to move on because we got 8 more questions, right?
Yeah.
But just real quick, how would Lucci fare against a borrowed breath from Kaido to you?
Lucci?
Yeah,
He's awakened?
sure.
I don't think he gets... If he's in his awakened form, he's not getting knocked out.
But is he fine? Like, is he good? Like, what does it look like? Because Marco blocked a borrowed breath like head up and was not affected in the slightest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that, there's levels to what his defenses allow him to do.
You think Rob
versus Lucci?
You think...
I feel like he's gonna be hurt
Yo,
significantly.
we gotta get through this.
You don't
bro.
realize it's only because the healing thing.
That's
but
fine,
still-
but it's a part of what he can do.
Yeah, we gotta get through this, bro.
Listen, bro.
We gotta get through it, bro.
Side.
Sabo's trash, though.
Taz is too far. He's terrible. He's a terrible character.
All right, question 3. Has Dragon ever lived with Luffy? Oda says, at least not during a time Luffy could remember. Unlike Bartholomew Kuma, Dragon is known as the leader of the Revolutionary Army, so he couldn't let their relationship be discovered as it would have put Luffy in danger. I wonder how he felt when he had to say goodbye to his family and what he felt when he saw his son in Logtown. What do you guys think? Seb?
It's just Dragon's a trash father, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I didn't feel anything when I read that. I was like, cool. He was there for at least a couple days, maybe.
Yeah.
Is what it is. I read these answers. I was like, okay, like for almost half of them.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't feel anything. So
All right.
nothing. Yeah, it doesn't change anything.
All right. Law.
Now I'm laughing because someone said Dragon beat the deadbeat allegations. Right? And first I thought how, but then I guess because like Oda's implying that he was there but had to leave because of what he was already involved in. Because you already know that Dragon was already involved with the Revolutionary before Luffy was born, right? And then he probably, the only way it makes sense, he met someone, fell in love, but realizing even though I want this, I can't have this, right? I can't have this because it puts them in danger.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like...
I mean, we all knew this,
Yeah,
Lawrence.
exactly. So...
Yeah. You ain't got to break it down.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to keep it a buck, bro.
He gave me his breakdown, bro.
Yo, we knew it, though. We knew it. Lawrence was saying the obvious, bro. Listen, bro, I didn't care. I did not care. That we're just going to move on.
Beat the deadbeat allegations is wild.
So, question 4. The ship of the Blackbeard Pirates is named after the saber of Xebec. Does it have any relations to Rock's 𝙃𝙃? And Oda says Xebec is the name of a type of sailing ship. So then it could be a coincidence, or maybe it isn't. What you think, Law?
He didn't really give us much, but he just... The only thing is that Blackbeard is we've shown that he's like a history buff.
Yeah.
So it could be some tie to why he's doing it, because the ship and the Fullerland Island, you know, for some reason Blackbeard is paying attention to what Rocks did.
Yeah.
Even his goal, the world, you know.
Yeah.
He's basing his piracy off.
You haters. Y'all haters, bro.
Yo.
I know. I'm a hater.
I'm not hating, bro. I feel like Lawrence is trying to get full-fledged answers, bro.
You asked me a question, bro. You already be like, that's it. You got nothing.
Yeah.
What you want? How you want me to respond?
What more do you want from me?
Like we legit have a talk show. It's literally
Talk is in the word. In the title.
It's in the you know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
man.
You don't want me to talk about.
I think
One Piece?
Lawrence is just being really polite. That's it. I think he's being really polite.
Oh man.
Anything else, Law?
Nah.
All right, Sam.
Yo, these really the questions that we asked?
Yeah.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these aren't One Piece fans, bro.
Bro,
He made these questions up himself.
I believe it. I feel like
I
they're
gotta
planted.
give them something.
I feel
Yeah.
like these are planted, bro, to draw hype to specific moments or whatever that
Yeah.
will come in the future. Hopefully it was Rock Ship.
Yeah.
That would be cool, maybe.
All right. We ain't never getting a Frogs flashback. I'm sick about it. That's all I read. He was like, yo, he alright.
But Oda's a troll though.
Yeah.
So that's
all right. So before we move on to the 6 questions that we have left, let's read some super chats just to get through them because I know there's a lot sitting. Guys, if you haven't liked the video yet, please like the video.
How long you want to read for?
Probably like 10 minutes, and then we'll just jump into the next questions so we can hit phone calls.
Okay. We got another 5 from Wade Fink. It says, y'all the best. I always listen to y'all during work and love the debates and conversations y'all be having. # Zoro the GOAT. Thank you, Wade.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Another $3 from Max Brown. It says, what would you all call your own pirate cruise? I used to go by Hurley Pirates on Worst Gen forums. So.
I have no idea. I'm blanking.
You got
I don't know. I always thought of like, and it's funny because it wasn't from One Piece. It was actually from Worst and Crows.
CFO.
But I thought of the worst. No, that's Lionel.
Oh.
Lionel would be like, I already know Lionel. Lionel has his own pirate crew and he like makes it all the time. His is called the Armament Pirates. Combining One Piece front armament and from Worst the front of Armament.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But I chose always the worst pirates.
Yeah.
But that was from
Parko and Dangerous.
Yeah.
Number 5 from Ass Ketchup. It says, what does Blackbeard need to do to stand out from Luffy's previous opponents? Blackbeard doesn't have that threat level vibe compared to Kaido.
You need to start murking some crewmates of his. Take Chopper out immediately. Like, just end his life.
Okay.
Yeah. Take his devil fruit, end his life. Show things is really real. And they don't always work out.
I just need it to be super personal for Luffy in a way that, like Larry said, the other opponents just haven't really made it.
And he does it in
super
front of
personal.
everybody too. Like Shanks songs him, "Your soul is mine," and just takes Chopper out.
I know, honestly, you guys are not gonna like my answer because we know he may not be a conqueror, so he has to do like something different besides from like having stronger regular Haki or stronger Haki, but he has to awaken both abilities.
Yeah,
because Luffy is not really fighting that many people that have awakened it.
It's true.
2 awakenings would be cool. Another 5. Wouldn't make sense, though. Another 5 from Nunye. Nunai? It says, love y'all with a heart emoji. And a kissy face. So thank you.
Appreciate you.
Another 5 from St. Louis. It says, in your opinion, is Fishman Island the right choice for arcs that should have gotten the redo treatment?
Yeah, any arc that's terrible should get the redo treatment. Straight up.
I'm fine with the Fishman Island arc being the start. Another 5 from Left Lane John Wayne. It says, Seb, who got real beef? Luffy with Blackbeard and Akainu, or Shin with Riboku and Hoken? # Smoothie Gang, # Larry Reed Kingdom, # Shirts Off for Shin. Ah, man. Honestly, Shin has expressed more hatred towards Riboku than Luffy's ever expressed towards Blackbeard. To be honest, which is why I want the Blackbeard Luffy stuff to be more personal.
There's a slight grudge there that Luffy has towards him.
He don't like him. He blames him for AIDS, but they're pirates. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, he's just a dirty, like he's one of those types of pirates.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Luffy understands the world.
But
Shin and Riboku, bro, it's beef. He be hawking this dude down every chance he get. I'm on this dude ass. I'm going after him. It doesn't matter. Even if the battle strategy makes no sense, I'm going to go kill that guy.
Yeah. I wouldn't say Luffy has real beefs with anybody, but yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's shit, bro. We got another 3 from Max Brown. It says, favorite One Piece guilty pleasure character you love? Mine is Blackbeard.
Guilty pleasure? What does that mean?
Yeah.
All right, so, I mean, Blackbeard probably isn't really the right answer because I think he's a good character. Who do you think is a genuinely not great character that you love anyway? The actual answer for most One Piece characters would be like Buggy or something. You know what I mean? Usopp or something. Or you know what I mean? But like who's like, yo, this character kind of trash, but I rock with them anyway. I guess in y'all eyes, mine would be Marco because y'all think Marco trash.
I think the characters I don't like in One Piece, I just don't like. Like, there's no guilty pleasure.
I think the closest one would be Gin, right?
Gin?
That's his strength, though. He was a good character when he was in the series.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess. But yeah, besides that, I don't really have one.
I have one,
Chop Papa?
but I like him. It'd be Luffy.
So
Luffy's
maybe
Luffy's a
I'm
horrible person.
Maybe I'm
Low key.
mischaracterizing what guilty pleasure means.
Yeah.
Chapapa was a good one. Chapapa.
Fukuroku.
Yeah.
I love that we call him Chapapas though.
Who can remember his name, bro? But let us know y'all's in the chat. We got another 20 Australian from Regal Sloth. It says, how you guys doing?
Thank you.
This may be glazing because he's my favorite character, but I think Kuzan ice aging the sea, the only Del fruit weakness is immensely understated while touching the water. And there are others like Oven and Wolf. I didn't fully understand all that. There might be a bit of a language barrier here. But Kuzan's in my top 5 favorite characters, so
Yeah.
I'm with it. Another 5 from Chris. It says Beige low-key a top 5 supernova, and he is beating Luffy's sped self, pre-skip when they meet at Paradise. No, he's not. No,
Beige?
he's not.
No.
Yo, we have so many super chats. It's crazy.
Do we? Oh,
Yeah, we have a lot.
All right, we got another one of them matchups. $2 from Wise Life Jody. It says Prime Whitebeard and Shanks versus Kaido and Big Mom. Who wins?
Prime Whitebeard and
Prime
Shanks.
Whitebeard and Shanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another 2 from AO Twix. It says, did you read the first super chat? Let's go. I think so.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Yeah, I hope I did, bro. I try to like them on the way down, so I don't miss.
If
my
it's
place.
liked, we read it.
Yeah. We got another 5 from Jeremy Lawrence. It says, I saw a theory that said all the D-Clan members seem to like bugs. So would that mean Emu is a D because the first time I seen Emu, they had a butterfly? I have no way to confirm that.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
I've never even thought about it.
We've seen Blackbeard interact with bugs?
No.
Have we seen Law interact with bugs? I think we did see Law interact with a bug. He was a kid. The beetle, I think.
I think it's just a random maybe fact. Like,
Yeah.
where'd you get this information from?
Everybody like the video if you can too to support
Everybody
us.
find this theory and link it to me because now I'm curious as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another 24 months at Nakama from Mr. Prince. It says, listening since the summer of 2022.
Wow.
Crazy, it's been 2 years.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, man. Another 20 from our guy, Shonen Showdown. He caught a lot of shade earlier, so let's see what he got to say. It says, what's good, goats? Are y'all finally going to ease up on Dragon after the SBS, or the agenda staying strong? Hashtag let Dragon cook. Hashtag I told Seb Sabo been in the gym. Hashtag Larry said Kuzan solos the verse if he stops holding back. LOL. All love, fellas. We love you too, bro. Rob left me abandoned in New York on Halloween, bro. Terrible. Terrible, man. Had me on a city bike for an hour. Sorry. Follow or subscribe to Shonen Showdown. We addressed almost all those points outside of the
Yeah.
Kizaru one.
That Kuzan one. He's at Kuzan or Kizaru?
Kizaru.
Rob don't know what he's talking about. Rob just made content.
Yeah, Rob Hollow, just like Sabo's character.
Yeah.
I'm stop. Please stop. I love you, Rob. Another Nakama joined the crew and Daryl Lawrence. Oh, we got a lot of Lawrences today. So, welcome. We got another 5 from Warv Room. It says, if Kaido ended up murking Luffy and Wano, do you think Shanks would seek revenge because of his philosophy or view it as somewhat of an honorable death?
He would have just went after wherever the Gomu was going.
Yeah, I don't think he would seek revenge.
It wouldn't be a revenge.
I think eventually he would have fought Kaido, but I don't think it would have been for like revenge for Luffy. He was like, this dude couldn't live up.
They would go head up at some point, and
Yeah.
Shanks would take solace or pleasure in the fact that he was able to beat him. But like, it wouldn't be, I'm doing this for Luffy.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
Yeah.
Another 2 from AO Twix. Yo Jack was standing on business on Z and W. I believe Zoe and Wano. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Jack underrated. Another 2 from Jeremy Lawrence. Shanks got his arm chewed off Natsu's a Conqueror. Those 2 completely different.
Yeah, that's not even. That doesn't make it.
Never mind.
That doesn't apply. Yeah.
Another 10 from Roberto Figueredo. Larry, I gotta agree with you. Fairy Tail has a lot of great females. It's hard for me to choose which one I love more.
Yeah, bro.
Lucy or Urza's mother on who I love more. You know what? Kana is also so beautiful. I don't know who any of these women are.
Kana too, man. It's funny. I remember all the women names because they're so much more like. They're so better written than the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they all like are so unique and just great like at what they do.
You know he has another manga out, right?
Not in.
called Eden Zero.
I'd rather just stick with Fairy Tail.
It's the same thing except no, they're in space. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I'm good on space though.
All right, we got another 5 from Johnny Blorp. It says, if you had to match up each Yonko level character with a WWE wrestler, who would they be? For example, Whitebeard equals Hulk Hogan. I love that one. Racism aside.
Was he racist?
A little bit.
Yo, Shanks would be Shawn Michaels.
What? I'm thinking his song. That drive the girls wild.
You got Shawn Michaels clips in there, Mark? Oh man. Y'all got one? I'm trying to think of a good one for Big Mom or Kaido.
Is Franky the Rock?
Mankind is Blackbeard. Nah.
It's only because of the mask.
He's
I thought it spanned him. But
Spanned him, yeah,
but they don't. Characters wise, Mankind was like kind of like a.
I mean,
he was a hero, or on the good side, I should say, on the light side.
You got one for Kaido, Larry? No. I wanted to say The Rock, but
Dude, Kaido's the Undertaker.
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
Luffy's like Rey Mysterio or something. I don't know, bro. I'm trying to think. The Hardy Boys, maybe? I don't know. One of them. Let us know y'all wrestling comps. Think of one for Roger. And don't say Ric Flair. Another 10 from DeVito. It says, what are your thoughts about Oda's 10 questions answered about the show? I think Law will love the one about Kizaru. Also, my kids won't eat tonight, but here's the Larry tax. Take care, guys. Damn. Jesus.
Bro.
We are halfway through our answering
that,
of the questions. We are getting back to that one. We are very interested in Lawrence's take on the Kizaru stuff a little later. So,
Luffy is not John Cena.
Another 2. John Cena. Another 2 from Girthy Poppy. It says, what med/drugs is each admiral on? # medicated girth.
I don't know that many drugs, bro.
Why would the admirals be on anything?
Kizaru is definitely.
And why does this interest you? Like, what's going on with you?
Kizaru definitely smokes weed.
He do seem like
He
that.
definitely seems like a pot smoker. I feel like
You can't OD on it.
I feel like Green Bull on Fent, low key.
I feel like Aokiji's a weed smoker too. Akainu, he's smoking cigarettes.
Aokiji might be on something stronger, bro. He goes through a lot.
He sips lean.
Yeah, like he might be a promethazine kind of dude.
Yeah.
I want to say Fuji. Damn, I'm about to get real dark. I was gonna say heroin, but that's only because of like you be seeing people be like Ray Charles was doing it and he blind.
I think you're gonna go say something different, but I don't want to say it because you're attacked.
Let's just move on.
For being racist.
This is such a wild
What?
question, bro.
Akainu definitely does go. Another 5 from Jamirian Witherspoon. It says Natsu's definitely a conqueror. That was just a teachable moment for Natsu.
It was a teachable moment.
I can't speak to it, bro.
Because he literally said, yo, sometimes you just gotta like run. And Luffy be running.
That is true. Another 2 euros from Bangkok Lou. It says, do you wish Luffy was smarter in general?
Yes.
No.
Nah, we wouldn't have much fun.
The show wouldn't be as funny. And Luffy's his intelligence is in emotional intelligence. I
Yeah.
think Gotta Hate Him dropped a video on this recently. It was really good. Another 5. Michael Franco. It says, if there was One Piece style dark tournament, who would you want to see team up and fight?
Yeah, man. This is complicated questions, bro.
Warlord faction, Yonko faction, Admirals faction. Just go crazy with it.
Yeah. Let's get back to these questions.
All right.
And then we'll get back to the other stuff. All right, so question 5. The move Kamo Sari, Divine Departure, that was used to one-shot Kid, was it taught to Shanks by Roger, or did he just learn it by observing him? Oda says he remembered it because he always looked up to Roger. No one else in the Roger Pirates has been able to imitate it, so Shanks' talent is quite astonishing. Side note, it says, with his innate talent, he unleashed the same attack as the Pirate King. Even Kid, who defeated an emperor, could not withstand its power. Law, what did you think?
That's what me and Lionel have been saying for the longest.
Everybody.
Yeah.
If you didn't know this, I don't know how you didn't. Like, it's so obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So.
My only takeaway from that was basically we finally have actual confirmation because something we all seem to believe that Shanks is just stronger than Rayleigh.
Yeah.
So that was the only part of that I was like, cool. That felt like confirmation of that. Even Prime Rayleigh wouldn't be able to do Divine Departure, at least at this level kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I like that element of it because we've been saying that for a while, like that Shanks is stronger than Rayleigh was.
Mm-hmm. We've been saying it for a long time.
Yeah.
Even I think when the pod started, we were saying stuff like that.
So and we've always gotten some level of pushback on that. I always thought that was weird. So it's good to have some.
Because it's like Prime for Prime, Ray for
one of
Prime,
Miyako,
but
bro.
Shanks versus Prime. So
yeah.
But yeah.
Like you said, I always assumed it. I think any of the best fighters in the game are able to copy other people's moves to a degree. Like Luffy. He copied Ace's Fire Fist by doing Red Hawk and fusing it with Gear 2, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was a good one. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. And I feel like I've been complaining these last two questions, obviously. But it's like, bruh, I dislike when credit is given to Kid and Law for defeating Big Mom. Cause like the way the side note says it is like, yo, even he one-shotted Kid who defeated an emperor. And it's like, yo, there's so much to that, bro. Like you like he didn't beat her straight up.
The way
he didn't beat her one-on-one.
The way it reads is as if it's in a newspaper article.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and Kid is notable for having it's like, yo, bro, we know what happened.
Yeah, bro. It's bad, bro. And I looked at this and I was like, bro, again, this is the Sabo argument that I had before. Like, you just don't got the feats in order to like say that this is who this person is. So don't speak like the newspaper. You're not the World Economic Journal, bro.
You know what it reminded me of? You remember A Few Good Men when Jack Nicholson was on the stand and he was like, "Are these the questions that you brought me here to answer?" That's how I felt reading this SBS thing, bro.
It's bad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad. But anyway, let's move to the next question. So, question 6 is, please explain how the bounty system of the Cross Guild works. And then Oda goes, got you. So, when there's 1 star, it's about 100 million berries. If there's 10 stars, it equals to a crown. So, 1 crown equals 10 stars. That essentially means 1 billion berry. So then we get the actual crowns and stars for each position within the Marines. So the Fleet Admiral is 5 crowns, which equals to 5 billion berry. Admirals are 3 crowns, which is 3 billion berry. Vice Admirals are 5 stars, which is 500 million berries. Rare Admirals are 200,000 berries. Commodores are 100,000 berries. 100 million berries. Yes, my bad. And captains are just 100 million berries as well. So, and then fleet officers and junior officers are everything below 100,000 berries. So we got confirmation that kind of Akainu is worth 5 billion berries, essentially. Sengoku was, Kong was, stuff like that. But the original, but the original admirals right now are 3 billion.
This is.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring it up again. It's just crazy to me because I think y'all gotta go to it because I don't know if y'all remember. Kobe got a higher rank on that than Garp. Kobe is 5.
I don't think that's true.
Kobe's 5.
I thought Kobe was 3.
No, Kobe had 5.
He had 5?
And Garp had 3.
Kobe's 5.
That's stars. That's not
Yeah,
crowns.
his stars. Yeah. So 5 stars is 500
No.
million berries.
No.
Yes.
No.
He has the stars of a vice admiral.
Is Garp has crowns or stars?
Garp had 3 crowns.
He had crowns?
Yeah.
Garp had 3 crowns.
Oh,
Yeah,
he had
bro.
stars.
He's worth 3 billion.
So Kobe's worth what, 500 million?
500 million.
And Garp's worth 3 billion.
Oh, so I thought they were stars. Okay.
Y'all
I
was
stand
like,
corrected.
I was like, I know I didn't read that wrong.
Yo, it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
I'm not happy you clarified because it didn't make sense to me. So, all right. So he's worth an admiral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the side note says, it's a system that is inevitably to cause chaos for the Marines, as their lives are also threatened by the citizens that they are supposed to protect. In the case of famous Marines, their bounty may be even higher than the normal amount. My bad.
You good, bro?
Yo, what was that?
Drink the water, bro.
For heroes like Garp and Kobe, they have been given an exceptional amount of bounty, and their lives are being targeted. So, do you guys have any thoughts?
I have a couple thoughts. One, it's funny that we're getting into this bounty system thing because, like, I think we theorized this, right? Like, what would Akainu's be? It's got to be higher than the 3. So people have said 5. I agreed with it. I thought Garp should be higher than the admirals though, but whatever. How they paying for this? Just for real. Like say they actually was like, we got guard. Like Blackbeard pulls up and he got guard. They got $3 billion to give out.
They probably sell them back to the government.
I was thinking that when where I wasn't, because I was told you I was rewatching the anime, and I got to the point where this dude got murked by that civilian.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name. T-Bone, right? And I was in my head because they didn't tell him; they just murked him. And I'm like, what do you gain from this? What's the business here? You know, all I see is just Marines are being hunted. But what is the profit on Guild? The only thing I can think of is that after that guy did it, they put him to work. You know?
Now, I mean...
Yeah, so I guess
are you in the gang, bro?
Yeah. So I'm thinking the profits you get from the people you're making to work, why? But you would have to have money to do it from the get in the first place, you know? But then the people who create the system are the bounty for the Marines. I'm guessing it's Mihawk and
I mean, but
Crocodile,
they also
right?
do have the delivery system that they have in place.
Yo, but $3 billion?
Yeah.
Yeah, they might be balling, bro.
Like they put $5 billion up, and Buggy owed Crocodile money and didn't have it to pay.
Yeah.
So it's like Crocodile got this kind of bread on him.
Those 2 years, him coming out, he came up.
Crocodile got
He's
some
like,
connect
I'm out.
with Tesoro or something.
Yo, Mihawk
bro.
must have had it, because I'm saying...
He didn't even have paper towels
I'm telling you.
in his bathroom.
Crocodile took out a loan
On Thriller Bark.
with Tesoro, bro. That's it. That's the only way. Because how they affording this? And with inflation now?
Yo, bro.
You don't want to be in debt with the Cross Guild, though.
All right. Should we move on to the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, question 7. It says, what job does Kuzan, Aokiji, have as the 10th Titanic captain in the Blackbeard Pirates? Does he have any subordinates? And Oda goes, he has subordinates. He's not the type to obey everything that Blackbeard says. For Kuzan, being a member of a pirate crew doesn't necessarily mean he must do evil deeds. Rather, living freely is the stronger implication here. However, as a member of the Blackbeard Pirates, it seems he has also caused many casualties. So, thoughts, Law?
So he just basically said he joined the crew to live freely, or he can live freely, but he was doing that before. He didn't have the obligation because he already left the Marines. But so he's just picking and choosing to when he's going to follow Blackbeard's orders? Is that what Oda's saying?
I don't know what Oda's saying, bro. That's for you to tell us.
This is what I thought Oda's a troll. He don't fully be answering questions. Because I guess the question he was trying to ask, like, what is a, not the deeper questions, I don't think got there, but like, what is Aokiji doing on Blackbeard shit?
That's really it. Yeah.
And Oda kind of dodged around that question. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Oda, question dodger. It did say that he got some bodies on him since being here, but we know that's probably not true because Saul not even dead. So fake bodies. Garp not dead either. He ain't got no bodies, man.
he has them frozen.
He ain't got no bodies, bro. Them bodies in the freezer is alive.
Yeah, when I saw it, it was just the same thing that Lauren said. It was like, the real question is, what is he doing on there? And Oda was like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right, question 8. What kind of system is the World Military Draft? This was probably the best question out of the whole thing. That added Fujitora and Ryokugyu to the forces of the Marines. So, Oda answered this way. World government-affiliated countries have their own soldiers that protect them. To strengthen the military power of the Marines, the World Military Draft was organized to draft the most capable soldiers from within their ranks. This draft became one of the triggers for the recently occurred 8-Nation Revolution, as the weakening of their national defense forces may have contributed to the success of these revolutions. And then on a side note, it says, with the goal of increasing the military strength of the Marines, they have recruited fierce warriors from all over the world, such is the strength of their leaders, Ryokugyu and Fujitora, that even a former member of the 7 Warlords of the Sea, Doflamingo, puts up his guard. They establish order with their overwhelming power and their individual senses of justice. We'll start with Seb.
Okay. So I thought it was interesting because overall we asked for world building and things in One Piece, like we expected. So when we get it, in this light, it's different than what we're used to.
Yeah.
Right? So I liked it, but I didn't. I kind of would have liked to have seen this kind of play out on panel a little bit. But that was cool because it dived into like Green Bull and Fujitora and how they joined the Marines. And like there was always theories about Fujitora being from Wano or whatever. That kind of seemingly got debunked here, which is fine. But I like that it shed light on it in the sense that basically, you remember when Big Mom was under Mother Caramel and she was about to sell her for like some money to become a potential admiral like one day, and they fumbled that because they weren't able to make the transaction itself. And then same thing with Kaido on the Vodka Kingdom, where they were going to sell him because like you're too strong for us to deal with. Like we'll sell you to the world government. It had me thinking, yo, if they didn't fumble those two like trades, like for real, yo, we could be looking at like Big Mom, Kaido, Fujitora, Green Bull, Kizaru, Akainu kind of roster on the world government, like in the Marines right now. And I was like, dang, huh? That'd be kind of wild. So it's just wild that they have this draft. I don't think it really gave enough or didn't shed as much light as to the like whether or not they get what's what I'm looking for. If they gave them their devil fruits or not. So I was hoping for that answer, but overall it's just a cool little nugget.
Yeah, I agree. Law?
Kaido for Fleet Admiral would have been crazy, bro. Because no way, honestly, I don't see him just sitting there. You know, like how Sengoku had to and how Akainu has to. Because Akainu is showing that he, like, it's bothering him. Sengoku was more complacent with it. Akainu was like, nah, this is getting on my nerves.
I don't think he'd ever get to Fleet Admiral.
You don't think so?
You need some backing for that. I don't know if they're backing him.
If he challenges each one, no, I should into a fight. You know what I'm saying? At the time where we seen, out of all of them, the only one is it'll be Big Mom that's gonna be able to challenge him.
You gotta beat Big Boy Akainu, you know what I'm saying? Gotta beat him.
Got him.
Got to.
I think he got that.
He showed that.
I think he got that in the bag.
He
bro.
showed that. You gotta beat him, bro.
Yeah.
You want to beat him? Stand. You gotta beat the champ to beat the champ, bro.
Yeah, I think he got that in the bag, bro. Anyway, yeah. So, but yeah, that's interesting because honestly, that makes more sense because even though it wasn't like a drafting, but I think of, for example, this is a smaller scale, but Jinbei. Jinbei was part of the kingdom where he was from. So now you're showing again that how Oda's like putting it all together where you see there's, because also telling you most of the time you just think of just the police force is just the Marines or the world government, right? But saying no, which makes sense. Each kingdom has their own, military power. But I didn't realize, it makes sense, that they're just going to pull ones from the people they're allied to, And I guess that's that statement you mentioned earlier about it ended up being what the world government did. It's like, yo, you just weakened us. Now we're over here struggling because you took our strongest men, until you fill your own pockets or fill your own army. So I didn't realize that. That was an interesting note. And then we see, because like we always talked about who's just walking around admiral level. Yeah. Right? How does that make sense? But then if you're part of a military force already where you're fighting, that makes more sense because you're going to be going to war, or protecting people or who you want. Yeah. So that makes more sense. So that makes the world, like, especially seeing it in the One Piece world, actually, if Oda put that in the manga and put that in the anime, I feel like it would have added to the show a lot more because it would have added to the world that you already built. Because we've seen, again, because we like how Oda does something smaller scale than on a bigger scale. Like, that's why I mentioned Jinbei, right? We know that Jinbei was part of the bodyguards or part of the royal guards in the kingdom. And we really see how strong Jinbei is. But now you have other kings that were even stronger. Because I think one I read where it said that where Fujitora is from is similar, or not exactly the same island, but the same sea that Shanks is from, I don't know exactly the age difference between them, but then you have two people who are this strong that came from around that sea.
Yeah. All right, question 9. It says, please tell us about the Rocky Port incident that became the cause of Kobe being held as a hero. Oda's answer was, since explaining it would take too long, and I don't think this will be depicted in the main story, but here's a summary of the Rocky Port incident. Hearing that the pirate island holds an important poneglyph, Law hijacked a massive passenger ship called the Rocky Port and infiltrated the island. This ship happened to be carrying the king and important noblemen of a certain country. However, the ship Law wanted to board was actually a smuggling vessel, flying the same nation's flag and involved in dealings with Pirate Island, which led to major trouble. Law clashed with the pirates, and soon after, Kobe and Blackbeard separately arrived on the island for their own reasons, leading the three to join forces. As a result of this incident, Blackbeard became the king of Pirate Island, Law was recognized as one of the 7 warlords of the sea, and Kobe was hailed as a hero. So, Law, what do you think about that little tidbit of information?
I would love to see it.
Yeah?
I would have loved to see all that happen. And because also the reading it, I feel like doesn't do it justice as what he explained.
Yeah.
You know, because we just heard about Law setting the hearts and everything, but to me, I understand Kobe's involved, but through that reading, I don't understand how much Kobe's involved. You know, what did he do? How did he become a hero? You know, what's the details of it? You know, so but would have loved to see it.
All right, Seb.
I was wondering more about what made that one poneglyph so important. Like that was where my mind went. Like, what is that?
Yeah.
And it had me thinking about the man marked by flames for whatever reason, because when they mentioned him, Law is like he didn't silhouette or whatever, but it shaded his eyes, right? When they first mentioned the man marked by flames when they were leaving Wano, like at the port. So I was like, maybe there's a tie with the Rocky Port incident to that, and that's why the road pony, like maybe that poneglyph gives you some information about that guy or something. I don't know. Like I was just curious. What makes, because nobody knows what the poneglyphs say. They just have the color schemes at this point. So it's like, what makes one poneglyph more important than another? Like I know they have the Rio poneglyph, but how do they know? You know? So I don't know. I was curious at that. Beyond that, yeah, I would like to see the Rocky Port incident. Really more for the Wang Ji stuff than anything else.
Yeah.
Honestly, just to see how strong the former Rocks member like really was.
Yeah.
But
I thought of maybe Wang Shi having the connection to the Burn Scar Man, because I feel like the Rocks pirates are just held in this very, very high regard, and they're so important throughout the story that they've kind of shaped the world into what it was, and then it was just like Roger and crew that helped out, right? So, and then it was like Whitebeard, but overall, Whitebeard is also a Rocks member. So I felt like if Wang Shi was on Pirate Island and he owned it, and Shiki was out doing his thing, and everybody, it was like what made each of these characters so important. And I think that Wang Shi being on Pirate Island and possibly having a connection to Rocks, maybe deeper than what we all think, there's probably a connection with the Burn Scar Man, probably being an accomplice to the Rocks pirates to some degree. So maybe he was the one who, like maybe Wang Shi found the last world poneglyph and he was like, yo, it's too dangerous to keep around, so I'm going to have you hold on to it because you're capable of protecting it. And then that's how word got out that maybe, you know, this was hanging around, and it finally got out. And then Law was like, yo, I'm going to go over there. Blackbeard found out too, say he was going to go over there. Kobe went over there because things were probably happening on Pirate Island that weren't, you know, too nice. Or he was probably trying to protect whatever king that was trying to go there. And I think what happened was they thought the poneglyph was there, and it ended up not being there. So they all fought because Wang Shi was like, yo, you're not leaving. Mm-hmm. And then he lost out. I just don't know how he lost out. But
yeah,
I would have loved to see it because Wang Shi sounds pretty dope. Like everything that we keep getting about like that incident just screams like, yo, he was a bad man, bro. That he might have been Doflamingo. He might have been Blackbeard's Doflamingo. Mm-hmm. Like low key.
Honestly, that's right. If he's not gonna put it into the series, he should make that into a movie.
There's a couple movies to make.
There's a couple movies to make. I don't know how high up the Rocky Port incident is on that poll there, but there's a couple movies you can make.
All right, so question 10 is the final question. Guys, we're going to do the SBS. SBS 110 did come out, but we're going to do that next week. We just don't have time.
It's break week next week too, right?
I think there's a chapter coming out.
Is there?
I think so. Hold on, let me check real quick.
Oh, snap.
Let me check real quick.
Yeah, there is a chapter, I think, because we did the anime.
Yeah, there's a chapter 6 days from now.
Okay.
All right. So, question 10. During the God Valley incident, St. Garling went and confronted the pirates. But how strong is his combat abilities? And Oda said, he's strong. There's a reason for his strength.
That's it.
That's it.
Typical Oda.
Yeah.
He is his son's daddy? I don't know how I say it.
There's like a comment section I would say I should read maybe. So the comment section says, without backing down, the gods' knights go into battle against the legendary pirates. What is the secret behind their being part of nobility while possessing strength at the same time? Pay close attention from here on out to the actions of St. Garling, who has finally risen to the ranks of the five elders.
That man said nothing.
Nope.
He said 3 things over 10 questions. And even of those 3, it was like, I get on a little bit.
And most of the stuff that we already thought we were already going to do. Mm-hmm. And we, like...
Yo, keep reading, y'all. That's what he has. Keep buying my manga.
The only thing I gather is that he's actually going to show it.
Sure.
But but that makes sense. But we kind of already anticipated that, because you seem like you're going to use the Gorosei. Garling's now part of the Gorosei. But that's Oda, man.
So yeah, that was the end of the questions. Like I said, there's SBS stuff too, but I feel like we don't have enough time. So we're just going to do that next week, if anything, if we're done with the chapter pretty fast. But yeah, let's read the rest of these super chats, and then we'll get into phone calls. Guys, if you haven't liked the video yet, please like the video. I'm so burpy right now.
All right, let's get to the rest of these. We got another 2 from Girthy Poppy. It says, Akainu just pissed at useless/incapable coworkers. Ain't we all, man? Ain't we all? Another 2 from GDN. It says, I'd vote for Akainu if he ran for president. Right. I don't know about all that.
This is your people.
Another 2 from Gerardo Ramirez. It says, finally someone who gets our Führer Akainu.
Yep, see?
Wow.
This is what you promote.
Wow.
Yep. I'm glad you align yourself with
I understand the character.
Mr. Troll.
I ain't saying I'm voting for him.
Mm-hmm.
The other 5 from Alan Wells. It says, just how strong will the One Piece verse be by the end? I think Fuji/Green Bull will rank number 30 on most people's final 30 lists when the series ends. Admiral's bumping down to 30 is kind of wild.
That's disrespectful.
That's kind of wild, bro. If we talk all time, though,
it's still disrespectful.
It depends on what Joy Boy and Nika, did Joy Boy and Nika all have crews? Like, we getting an extra 10 people. You know what I'm saying?
Even if we do get that info, I'm not putting them above some others. That's disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Because Luffy is right what he is right now, right? And then he has like a Usopp on his crew.
Yeah, but even if there's like just an additional 2 or 3 Zoro and San, like, you know what I'm saying?
Know that,
like
bro.
but
I get you, but that's still unfair. Because even the greatest pirate that known to man by the name of Roger, right, had a side guy by the name of Rayleigh, and Shanks is stronger than him.
Yeah, it's true. We got another 2 from Daryl Lawrence. It says, longtime fan, just joined Nakama. Kuma versus Magellan. A lot of Magellan fights today.
I got Kuma.
If he can repel or send the poison to Smiler back or just somewhere else, shoot.
I think I got Kuma too, just about the trickiness of the Devil Fruit.
Yeah, I got Kumas.
Another 4 from Brazilian Volleyballs says Marco versus Yamato. Who y'all got? # like the stream. I feel like we got this last week or 2 weeks ago. We all said Yamato, right?
Yamato.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Another 5 gifted memberships from Roy Stokes. Thank you, Roy. Throw the Nakama fists up for Roy in the chat. We got another 5 from Lucky Ducky. It says, we out here giving Sabo credit for Saitama training. Laughing emojis. # BBC. # top. # like the stream. Yeah, like the stream, y'all.
Like the stream, yo.
If he breaks his limiter, no.
Yeah. Guys, if you're not a member, give yourself that membership, man.
Treat yourself.
Yeah, treat yourself. There's a lot of emojis we got that are new, and some new badges.
All right, we got another 5 from Chris. It says, you lack grade school level reading comprehension if you think Sabo ain't a top tier and would pack up low level admirals at least. Top tier means like he could fight Shanks. That's what top tier means.
Listen, bro.
And low level admirals, there's 3 of them. So we said the lowest one was Greenbow, right? That's got to be the low level. There's only 3.
Reading comprehension. All right, tell me how he beats King. Let me know. Tell me everything. Tell me what he could do. Tell me right now, bro. If you could read, you could tell me what he could do. If not, you're just going off of pure speculation.
Hey, man.
Stop it. Get some help.
Crazy.
Oh, man. Another 5 from Girthy Poppy. It says, after Greenbill hears the community slander, he decides to train in a hyperbolic time chamber. How many years must he train to finally get your respect? He got my respect already. I don't have an issue with Greenbill.
No, I don't have an issue with Greenbill. He's just weaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
you guys don't always have to hate characters.
Yeah, bro. The community does slander him a lot. So I guess he means the community's respect. Not
He
so much
deserves the
ours.
slander. He deserves. He got turned into Baby Groot, bro, by Momonosuke.
He took 0 damage. You keep saying he took 0 damage
I
from
don't care, bro.
I'm not doing this.
It's
bro.
Momonosuke.
I'm not doing this with you, bro. Another 5 from Hydrarex 121. It says, sadly, since Oda isn't gonna show it, which event would you guys like to see? Which would be more hype, the Grudge War or the Rocky Port incident?
Rocky Port incident, because the Grudge War was easy.
The Grudge Wars was Blackbeard versus Marco?
Yeah.
Rocky Port
Yeah,
incident.
Rocky Port incident by far.
Yeah.
I think it's just more interesting.
Damn,
stuff
yo,
happening.
we fighting with one-armed Jozu and Vista, who happens to apparently not exist
hold on
anymore.
Now. Hold on now.
I've never seen a character not exist harder than Vista.
Yeah.
Apparently,
It's crazy.
it was an all-out warfare between a bunch of parts. It wasn't just like Marco and fighting Blackbeard. So there's like a full war happening. But I am still more interested in the Rocky Port.
If this
Just more
dude
interesting characters there.
Shiryu took out Vista, bruh,
Yo, bro.
don't let me hear that.
Mihawk stopped going down.
Don't let me hear that, bro.
It's crazy. All these swordsmen just don't matter, apparently, bro.
Oh, man.
It's the weakest dream ever, bro.
Jeez.
Just nobody exists to fight.
We shade dreams off hypothetical matchups that may or
Where
may
did
not have taken
no,
place.
seriously though. Where the hell did Vista go?
Why would he be relevant now? He's not pirating.
Yo, he's still in his prime. Like,
He's
dude
probably
is a sword
in his
user.
50s, bro.
Like, I can understand Josie. You just lost an arm.
Yeah, I could definitely understand
Yeah.
Jozu.
Yeah.
If anybody should retire, my boy.
He could be dead. We don't know. But in general, what relevance does Vista hold?
What kind of swords
genuinely?
Vista got, bro? I'm about to go check.
Yo, both of that doesn't add to Mihawk's,
Yeah,
I know. I'm just
saying.
saying.
Yeah,
You're asking him to be relevant in the current storyline. He's not, bro. What do you want?
No, because, like, for example, I'm bringing it up again, but Marco showed up.
Marco had direct direct ties to folk, and they looked at Marco as a strong person.
No, one thing is, like, just as how Oda wrote in Marco, because he didn't have to. There was not really a real strong reason for it.
What you mean? Yo, y'all act like they would have survived Onigashima without him.
It's so funny. Lawrence is such a Marco hater.
That's crazy. Yo, you genuinely think they would have
Survived?
survived? Yeah, you think they would have survived?
Yes.
So the Big Mom Pirates just make it up there, and everybody's still just good.
Yes.
The Ice Oni virus takes place, and everybody's still just good. No Marco.
Sebastian.
King and Queen don't get stalled at any point.
Let me ask you a question.
You think they just like it's just good?
No,
like, it's crazy.
let me ask you a question. Did Marco heal them or did Chopper?
Who prevented them from getting immediately frozen to death?
But did
Like, you
Chopper,
get what I'm saying?
Did Chopper figure out the court?
Would he have been able to figure it out if Marco didn't stall the time for him?
Sebastian, you do realize there's people.
Come on, bro.
That-
Yo, Lawrence,
that-
you're better than this.
Sebastian.
You're better than this.
I'm trying to explain and you're talking. Right?
You're terrible.
No,
bro.
I'm telling you right now. There's people that went full
so
ice
funny.
Oni, right? Chopper still saved them. And
Because
remember,
Marco stopped them from going full ice Oni.
Sebastian, do you remember Marco said that this is only temporarily?
I know.
Oh, and what he say? It only matters to your level of will and energy that you have right now. Your stamina right here.
bro.
Right? So so what did Marco really do?
Oh my god, bro.
And also too, those random soldiers in the war, oh, they helped the Straw Hats big time. And that's Marco's credit to why they won the war. Oh yeah, those random soldiers that Chopper was protecting. Not protecting Chopper, that Chopper was protecting.
So-
they helped Luffy win against Kaido's crew,
So
right?
the Big Mom Pirates make it. What happens then? The ice Oni doesn't get prevented, halted temporarily at any point. What happens then?
They fight them.
Luffy dies versus Akainu, Kaido up top. Nami starts barking at Kaido. He does a Boro breath at her. No Marco to protect her. What happens then? But according to you, they would have won anyway.
Sebastian.
None of that matters. None of it matters.
Sebastian.
King and Queen on a rampage for an hour.
Let me ask you a question.
None of it matters, Lawrence.
Let me ask you a question.
None of it.
Let me ask you a question.
You're ridiculous,
So
bro.
I'm ridiculous? Jinbei couldn't fight no more? He like one-shotted Who's Who. So you tell me he can't fight another person on Big Mouth?
Was he not busy doing something else?
So
You're
if they show up, they handle them.
Yo, this is wild.
Sebastian.
So you are of the belief that Luffy and his crew, Law and his crew, Kaido, Kid and his crew, and a couple of the Legion of Samurai could take out 2 Yonko crews.
It wasn't their whole
That's
crews.
what you are saying, Lawrence.
So
that's what you're saying.
So Cat was there. Is his entire crew?
Bro.
Dude, it's like not even half of Big Mouth's crew. You're talking about 2 Yonko crews. Bro. It's not even half, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
You ain't got the answers,
Look, who
man.
showed up?
You ain't got
we
the
got
answers.
Prospero and we got Smoothie. And then out of the big names, out of Big Mouth's crew, is that it? Oh, 2 Sweet Commanders, right? Prospero was out here got put by freaking Cat Viper, right? Did he not? And then guess what? If you want to go Smoothie, we could have Jinbei take out Smoothie because he one-shotted freaking Who's Who. Who else is left?
This is crazy.
Are you talking about the whole Big Mom crew? Who else is left on Big Mom's crew?
Crazy, bro.
I named 2 Dubs. Name
Lawrence,
going.
you're not understanding what I'm telling you right now. It's in conjunction with one another. So now, if they decided Jinbei has to fight Smoothie and Who's Who same time, if they so felt like it, or King, if he so felt like it, because guess what? Zoro's on the rooftop. Now it's King and Queen, no Marco. Sanji got to handle that now somehow, even though he's preoccupied with Black Maria or whatever. You can't survive it. They can't survive this. Like, I don't know how you don't get that. If these people are in
disagree.
these, you're wrong. I'm sorry. You're just wrong.
You can believe it all you
Jinbei is
want.
not strong enough to fight King, Queen, Smoothie, and Who's Who.
Marco isn't either.
He's at the minimum. He was strong enough to stall King and Queen for a time.
He started Queen. Show me on panel where he was fighting King Queen at the same time. Because I showed
can do
you.
it.
No, you can't.
I can literally
No,
do
you
it.
can't.
All right, bro.
No, you can't. You want to know why? Because I showed you and Lionel panel for panel. There's not one panel where he's fighting them both at the same time. There's a time where guess what? King is literally chasing after Marco.
It be times
Marco's
like
running
this,
away,
yo.
and Queen is doing something else, and he will surprise attack Queen. That's
Like
not
this,
fighting them, both of them.
Where I remember that Lawrence ain't never been jumped.
No.
This is what it's like. Lawrence ain't never been jumped for real.
See,
so he don't know.
You see how you're not listening?
No, because you're not listening.
No, I showed. So what is this tournament? When I showed you panel for panel,
ridiculous,
right now, I did show me panel because we could go afterwards. Show me panel because I showed you panel. You had nothing to say then. Where we legit see what Marco's doing, and we see what King is doing, and we see what Queen is doing. And there's not one panel where both of them are attacking Marco. We have a panel.
By this logic,
by
your logic,
Let me finish.
Kaido never fought the Scabbards at the same time because they were doing it at different times and different panels. What are you talking about, bro?
That is not the same.
What are you talking? You never fought Luffy and Kid at the same time because they didn't swing at the exact same time.
That's not the same.
Come on,
That
man.
is a completely different situation, and how that point is stupid to what I'm
Oh
talking
my
about.
God,
because we
bro.
just see Queen, because remember, he's fighting Marco.
wrong.
There's a time where Sanji's there, right? But you would say he was fighting King and Queen. What about Sanji? What was Sanji doing?
There was an entire 10-chapter run where Sanji was incapacitated,
And
not there,
and
dealing with Black Maria,
Sebastian.
where Marco
Okay,
was dealing
okay.
with King and Queen.
Okay, no.
When it's commented
Okay.
that he was dealing with
Sebastian,
King and Queen.
remember when we started the podcast?
Oh my God,
Remember when we
this
started
is
the podcast?
it's nonsense,
No,
bro.
it's not nonsense. I'm gonna pull you out because right here you're contradicting yourselves. You wanna know why? Because when we started the podcast, like the first 2 episodes, right? We saw a panel of Queen the whole time, and guess what? We were seeing what Queen was doing. Know who was off paneled? King and Marco. Remember this? And I even asked you, how that fight's gonna go. Because we're seeing what Queen is doing. Where's the jumping here? Because guess what? We're not seeing Marco and we're not seeing King. The only time we saw them is when Luffy got knocked off the roof and it was an announcement. We see a small panel of King and we see a small panel of Marco, right? But guess what? We see Queen, what was doing the entire time there. Where's the jumping then? Show me on panel. Because I can show you proof right here where the only time we have an instance where Marco was taking out both of them, right? Is when, again, where King was chasing Marco. Marco's flying around, right? And then while Queen is doing something else, so randomly Marco attacks Queen. Wrong or right? And then guess what? Queen after that doesn't even attack Marco. So where is both of them were attacking Marco? Where is it? Show me on panel, because we've seen it the entire time. What Queen was doing.
So I'm
he was fighting Chopper.
I'm gonna ask you.
Doing the ice armies.
I'm gonna ask
There's
you.
not one panel where you see Queen attack Marco.
So Queen never attacked Marco, in your opinion? That never happened. That never took place.
Go on with the panels.
I'm asking you. Do you think?
Show me a panel.
Okay, it didn't happen on panel. Do you think over the stretch of the Onigashima War that Queen never attacked Marco? Do you believe that?
He had opportunities to attack him, and he did not.
No, I'm asking you a simple question. Do you believe?
I'm showing you.
On panel or not? On panel or not? Do you believe that Queen attacked Marco?
I believe what the panel showed. I believe what the panel. That's your answer.
Okay,
I believe what the panel showed.
Okay, bro.
You could add stuff.
You're dodging.
You're
dodging, bro. Do you think he should or not?
Prove to me.
Then say no.
Prove to me.
Then just say no.
Prove it. Prove it. I'll wait.
Bro.
I'll wait.
It's
Prove
pathetic,
it,
bro.
Prove
It's
it.
pathetic, bro.
Prove it then.
Oh my
prove
God.
Prove it then. I'll
bro.
wait. If you can't prove your argument, then what are you talking about then? What basis do you have for your argument? You can believe all the stuff all you want, but prove it, bro.
This is so dumb.
I can prove it to you left and right all day long. For what the panels do. You want to go like add filler stuff from the manga stuff? No, I'll even give you the anime. Prove it. I'll give you manga anime. Name what you want. Prove it. But you can't.
You're the one dodging.
But I'm dodging. Answer my question. Prove it. You can't prove it, right?
All right, bro.
Can you prove it? No, answer my question. You want me to answer? Can you prove this?
This is so ridiculous.
Can I? But I'm dodging the question. Can you prove it?
It's not on panel.
Oh, okay then. Okay then. Can you prove an off-panel thing where there might be an instance? I'll even give you that. Where there might be a slight chance of Queen doing that. I'll give you.
Yes.
Where?
Oh my God.
Where?
Bro.
Where? Because I'm gonna show you right now, from the start of Wano,
So let me get this right. Let me get this right. Let me get this right, because we gotta move on. We gotta move on. Marco yokes up King and Queen. Yokes them both up. Queen did absolutely nothing. You think Queen went, damn man, I'm yoked up. I hope King got it.
Yes. You want to know how I know? Sebastian, want to know how I know?
I can't.
Because I just explained to you where he did it. Sebastian,
I hope King got it, man. Without King,
Sebastian,
ain't nothing I can do.
Sebastian, you want to know why I'm saying this? Because we seen it on panel where Queen literally did what you just said. I just explained to you where Queen is doing something and King is chasing Marco. I can literally show you this right now on panel. You think I'm making this up? And Marco attacks Queen. And Queen does not attack Marco back. I can show you on panel. Where you talking about King just got it. I can show you on panel where this happens. Like literally. I showed it to Lionel and I showed it to you. You must have forgot. Because I can show you on panel where literally this happens. It wasn't like he just laughed him up like he did before. He hit Queen. And Queen did not attack back. You know what he did? Because I can tell you what he did. He smoked a cigar. That's exactly what Queen did. He went... What's happening on this floor? That's exactly what Queen did. So don't come to me, oh, the King did it, because he did do that. I rest my case. And I'll show you on panel to back my statement up, because I know you can't. Don't get me started. I'll prove you manga to manga, bro.
Okay. I ain't know Queen was a punk ass, but whatever.
Hey,
Say
man.
what you want.
Nah, bro.
Language, bro.
I ain't know that, bro.
I'll show you panel, bro. You can take it as you want, but that's what Oda wrote. And I'll show you panel to panel. I'll show you a manga. I'll show you anime. That's what happened.
Oh, man.
Why he did it, I don't know. But that's what happened.
All right. Got a couple more super chats to read.
Yeah, we got a whole lot. We didn't even read Shonen's second super chat.
He super chatted again?
Yeah, I've been waiting to get to it.
All right, we got another 10 from Futon AMV 636. It says, we may be four gods and their devil fruits. We maybe have four gods and their devil fruits that may represent the gods' powers. Do you think that all the other devil fruits will have any relation with the gods, the main source of power denomination? No, because some of these devil fruits are just goofy as hell.
Yeah.
Like, there's just too many super worldly devil fruits. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't. Some of them are like Kingdom Moses closed, bro. Like, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Number 5 from PB McGee. It says, you guys think Loki, also known as the mischief god, could also have that as a fruit, the ability to shapeshift, maybe in order to hold the sword. Maybe.
Could be.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. Another 2 from Terrence Matthews. It says, your delusions have come to an end, Seb. Hashtag #GARPCOC. We'll get into that, I think, next week, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get into it next week. Yeah.
But
When we have more
I'm
time.
happy that Garp got it, personally. Another 2 from Night Lion. It says, Sabo, hashtag the wrong brother passed. Hashtag fake A's.
Damn.
Yeah. Actually, no.
That's mean.
The right brother did pass. This one just shouldn't exist at all. Another 5 from Shonen Showdown. It says, this Sabo slander campaign is diabolical. Oda said he been in the gym, and Larry saying he's YC2 at max. Man's underlings fought admirals, and he's YC2. I definitely don't agree with the YC2 thing. But, Larry, go ahead.
You know what admiral they fought? Green Bull. The same one that Momonosuke turned into Baby Groot, bro.
You gotta stop with that. Bro. All right. Another 5 from Rhett Pressler. It says, what did you guys think about the Green Bull and Fujitora flashbacks given out? Or got backstories given out? We went over it a little earlier.
No, there's more.
But there's more, right?
Yeah,
So
it's in the SBS though. We just didn't have time.
we're gonna go into that next week.
We gotta get longer episodes
Yeah.
soon
Sorry,
because we
y'all.
just don't have enough.
Sorry, y'all. Another 5 New Zealand dollars from Kenneth Parr. It says, do you think One Piece would be as impactful as it is today if it was a novel rather than a manga? No.
No.
It wouldn't have the reach, and I probably would have never read it,
Yeah.
which is sad.
It's sort of like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is really good, but it needed to be turned into a TV show to reach the masses.
Yeah. And if it was a novel, it wouldn't get the same, like it wouldn't get converted into something.
It's the same thing with Harry Potter. Books were really good, but it would never touch the masses because of the movies.
Yeah, and how like you guys always talk about the art, how he's able to capture emotion.
Yeah.
It's you're not gonna be able to do that in a novel.
Listen, bro, most people can't read. You gotta keep it a buck, bro. There's a lot of people that you don't think like. There's a lot in the world that aren't as caught up as you.
Another 2 from Moon Piece Podcast. It says, y'all think Loki might actually be frail like Usopp? Nah.
No.
Also, shout out to Moon Piece Podcast.
Yeah.
I believe that they had Shonen on. I've seen them before. We were following them. So if you guys want to know about another anime podcast besides Life with Anime Podcast, or Let Them Cook Podcast, or, what's the one with Shmeem again?
Gotta Hate 'Em.
Yes, Gotta Hate 'Em. I know so many podcast names that I get them mixed up sometimes. Gotta Hate 'Em. There's a bunch of them guys out there, man. Please support.
Yeah. Another 5 from Red Haired Shankdom. The mod, it says, Fairy Tail is a trash fire that is just hot enough to warm you up a bit. By the way, this is Super Chat impoverished me, thanks.
Not everything is One Piece, bro. All right? Listen, bro. I generally like Fairy Tail. I do a lot, and that's my guilty pleasure.
Yo, there's nothing wrong with liking Fairy Tail. As long as you know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is. I don't expect more. It hits a certain thing that I like, and I'm good.
Yeah. We got another 5 from Diamond Life. It says, Mira Jane top 2. I guess that's another Fairy Tail person? I don't know.
What?
Mira Jane?
Oh, Mary Jane? Yeah.
Okay. And she not 2. Lawrence must have ran out of chocolate because Lionel not here, laughing. Giving Larry his allowance this week. Go buy yourself something nice.
Bro. Stop doing that. I don't have an allowance for you guys.
Another 2.
I will say Mary Jane, she might be considered in Fairy Tail one of the hottest chicks, but I don't... I know I'm going to get heat if I say this. I don't think Mary Jane is probably top 10 in Fairy Tail for me.
Is her right here?
Yeah. I don't think she's like top 10.
Okay.
That's just me.
We got another 2 from Tokyo D. Yates.
But in her demon form, we could talk.
But there's no super chat attached. So next time, let us know your thoughts, Tokyo. Another 2 from Johnny Blorp. The one we've gotten a few times. King versus Katakuri 1v1.
I got King. I mean, Katakuri.
I feel like I'm back and forth on this all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I give it to King because of the durability. Sometimes I give it to Cat because he's a conqueror. It really depends on what I'm feeling that day. Today, I'll go Cat. Another 2 from Bougie B. It says Blackbeard is definitely Mark Henry. That's funny. We got another 2 from AO Twix. It says Rey Mysterio has Conquerors. I'm with that, I guess. Another 10 from Girthquake. It says, hey guys, no sus matches today. I feel like you already said a few, but whatever. I gotta be wholesome once in a while. Y'all truly made One Piece so much greater for me. Thank you guys so much for what you do.
Oh, man.
And thank you too, Marv. Hashtag step on me, Larry. Hashtag BBC.
Didn't you just say
Just
no?
lying. Just lying.
Bruh.
Yo, what?
Bruh.
And then we got another. Oh, it was Girth Poppy who said it earlier. That was the one. Another 2 from Girthy Poppy. It says, at Marv, whose takes do you disagree with the most? I'll let them hear you, Marv.
I never had enough context before to like disagree with you guys. But I definitely disagree with Seb on the Batman stuff whenever that comes up. Batman is horrible. He could do a lot more in the systemic, way of handling things instead of beating up the mentally ill.
Oh, so you agree with me?
Oh, so that's what I thought you
Yeah,
said the opposite.
Yes.
Was not expecting
Yes.
Was not expecting
Yes. Batman's superpower is white privilege, as told to you by Marv just now.
Okay, so I agree with Seb then. No, I don't disagree with any of them.
That's crazy.
Small little Batman W. I like that. Another 5 from Hunch and D Hose. Put some respect on Crocodile. You know the true Yonko racked up. Hashtag yield to the guild.
That's a good one. Yield to the
Yield
guild.
to the guild is
I
pretty
like
dope.
that.
Yeah, I like that. We got another 6 months at Warlord status from Toxic Tastes. It says, what's good, best book club? Wow, what a break week. Anyway, if y'all could make any Marine a turncoat, either to the Revs or Pirates, who would you pick?
Saul to the Revs. But if it's
Saul?
current, yeah. But if it's like current right now,
So it's like making a Marine a pirate?
Or a Revolutionary, your choice. I feel like Fujitora is a prime answer, like a quality answer. I just don't know if I would go Pirate or
No.
Revolutionary.
I feel like he's a great Marine. I feel like Garp, Kobe,
Oh yeah, Smoke to the Straw Hats.
Smoker could be a good pirate, but he's also kind of like a full-fledged Marine too. Tashigi as well. Damn, that's a hard one.
It's different. It's a
I feel
different
like-
thought.
No, I can't say Garp.
Nah, Garp's a Marine for the
Yeah.
fullest.
Yeah, he's the Marine.
I would say
Quintessential.
Ryo Kyugyu. He would be a good pirate.
He'd be a Kaido type though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, he definitely would work on a pirate crew. He's a suck up. He has like very Apu mannerisms in a way, but also like I wouldn't say Apu. That was wrong to say.
I could see Smoker, Revolutionary.
I think sometimes Revolutionary and like Marines are very like two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Who else did we say? I'm trying to put a poll up. I'm trying to remember. I might not be able to do it.
Sorry, bro. Don't do the poll.
I'll be trying to interact with the people, man.
Yo, more fairy tale questions, bro.
No more friends. Another 5 from Molsenek. It says, I've been a Spotify listener for a few months now. Very rarely catch a live. My question is, how many sensu beans could Luffy eat in one sitting? All of them. And that was Molsenek's first super chat, so thank you.
Wait, wasn't it said that if you eat more than one setsu bean, like something happens to you? Like,
I don't remember.
right? Do you remember that? I swear I heard that. I thought
That
it was
does sound familiar.
I thought it was from Korin when he said it. He was like, yo, if you eat more than one sensu bean, then something bad happens. That's why they never eat more than one.
I doubt it's besides because it's so hard to make. Because like the makes that you eat one, it's supposed to give you like
Oh, yeah. You become painfully overstuffed. It says it right there.
Luffy be alright,
Because
bro.
it fills you for 10 days. One sensu bean fills you for 10 days. So if you eat more than one, it becomes painful.
Yeah, didn't Yajirobe eat more than one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
feel like he ate more
I
than
clearly
one.
remembered it happening, but whatever. Anyway,
Luffy eat more
can
than one.
Luffy do it?
yeah.
No. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
bro.
How much he burns?
He would have to be in like gear 4, like immediately after he eats it, or gear 5 at this
yeah.
point.
How many come in a bag? He and all of them.
I mean,
Usually there's only like 6 handed
Yeah,
out,
he-
maybe
he-
even
that
3,
pouch
4.
looks so stuffed,
The
and
thing
it's
is,
like
Yeah,
you know,
always.
but the thing is, if it's not actually
Sensu beans are huge, by
if
the
it's
way.
not actually killing him, like he's just gonna eat the whole. If he just deal with the pain, you know what I'm saying? He's eating them all.
I mean, I feel like
You get what
Luffy
I'm saying?
overly sucks because he gets like this and then he kind of just like runs and
And then he can do
you're
the
right.
and just
yeah.
I mean, you're right.
Luffy be out. Another 20 from Bleak Corner. It says, not gonna lie, I didn't like how y'all did me with my Das Bones question. I just caught up to the pods while I'm in Greece. I got beef. Pause. Anywho, I have two theories. One of Black Blades and one about Usopp/Loki. I don't even remember your Das Bones question, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Was it because we called him like Black and he was going to be a Black Blade?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
And Bleak be super chill. I'm trying to remember.
I wonder if like he met. Was it the one where he like if he blackens himself?
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, and he's like, can he be cut through? Like, will he be indestructible? Because you know how black blades don't break, and he's steel.
Black don't crack.
Black don't crack. It's probably what we did last time.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about it, he's probably like mad all over again.
But shout out to Greece though.
Yeah, shout out to Greece.
you in Greece.
Shout out to
man.
Greece.
In
bro.
theory, yeah, shout out to Reese. In theory, he's with the Megas, he wouldn't break, so he could be low key indestructible.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever get there though.
Oda literally said, once you go black, you never go back either.
He ain't wrong. Another 5 from Awareness. It says, have you guys made a prediction for what the main conflict of Elbaf will be? Appreciate the stream as always. Hashtag Usopp hate train. Wow. Do y'all have any main conflict predictions?
For the Straw Hats, because they already have ones among themselves, and it's for the, for the king spot.
Yeah, I don't really have one. I'm kind of letting the manga flow. Like, I've been like, how I say this? Basically, since Egghead started, I've been happily not theorizing too much and just dealing with whatever comes.
The
Kinda
only
happy.
conflict you could kind of say, because you know how it's kind of a similar theme. Luffy makes friends with, I guess the good side, and then they go to war at that kingdom with the bad side, right? The only conflict I'd see is that Luffy actually feels for Loki, and he teams up with Loki against all the other giants. Doubt that would happen, but that would be crazy.
I'm with it. We got another 2 from Girthquake. It says, shout out to you, Girthy Poppy. Hashtag Girth Gang. I be getting y'all confused. Another 2 from Wise Life Jody. It says, what will the next big fight not involving the Straw Hats be? I want to say either the Cross Guild and the Marines or Blackbeard and Shanks.
Yeah.
Those would be the 2 that I would like to see. But no one it'll be something completely different.
Yeah.
It might be Marines and Revs.
Maybe. Another... Well, I think the Revs are more with the God's Knights or more government right now.
But I'm thinking to lead to them, they're going to have to get to the Marines first.
Another 2 from Girthy Poppy. It says, I feel your girth from here, Girthquake. Hashtag Girthy Aura. What's
What
good
is
with y'all?
going on?
Y'all can DM each other. Like, y'all don't have to do this. Y'all don't have to donate money to do this. Another 2 from Girthquake. It says, Law is so out of pocket and funny. Hashtag Milkman Lawrence.
Okay. See, you're going to say that, but you say that. Because I didn't deserve that.
All right. Another 5 from Gerardo Ramirez. It says, Lawrence trying so hard to hide the fact that he is a secret fan of Marco. Probably got a pineapple tattoo somewhere on him with a heart around it.
Pineapple.
Another 2 from Milkman Lawrence. It says, Law said, let's go panel for panel. Hashtag preach it, Law. Another 2 from Gerardo. It says, Piccolo proud with Law dodging the inevitable L. Another 5 from 2X TV. It says, I appreciate the emojis. I was expecting a Garp one after his showing. Hashtag come on, man. We don't have a Garp emoji?
No, we have a Garp one.
I feel like we,
Yeah,
we
the
do.
Garp one is there.
Yeah. All right, that's all super chats for now.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for all the super chats. Seriously, thank you. We appreciate you. You know that. You guys don't have to do it, but you still do. So thank you so much. For the time being, I need you to hit that like button if you haven't hit the like button just yet to support us. Seb is going to do the poll now in Discord, so I suggest you should join it. That way you can be one of our callers and the top waiting room. Other than that, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back, and it should be like a minute. So, Marv, if you could hit that. Hello, Nakama. Have you ever browsed the internet and come across a sketchy site that had a video of the thickest Latina you have ever seen? Well, I have. Have you wanted to click, but you couldn't trust it? Listen, I've been you at that moment plenty of times. I couldn't trust the hackers and loopers, the government, or even our internet service providers because I knew they'd be spying on your boy. I wanted something on my phone, computer, and tablet to protect me. Who am I to deny myself the desserts of life? But who are they to know how long I watched that video? Here's the thing. At Topped, we are now affiliated with NordVPN. It's an application that hides your IP address and online activity and helps you stay safe on public Wi-Fis. You also can connect up to 10 devices at once. NordVPN is available on all devices, bro. With our link, you can receive up to 69% off the first 2 years outright. They do have 3 plans, and each plan has its unique features. We wouldn't link up with a company if it wasn't worth it, believe me. Sign up now, Nakama, and protect yourselves from these online 𝙏𝙏𝙪𝙢𝙗𝙪 members. Much love. Welcome back. All right, Seb, let's take some of these callers. Say what's up.
All right, I gotta check to see who won what.
Mosh.
Just 1 second, man. 1 second.
Hello.
Holla.
So many people in here, Jesus. All right, our first winner is Forever. So let's get him down here.
Forever young.
Wow.
I wanna be. Are you in the
I'm
waiting
not.
room? Bacarado.
All right, how's it going, Forever?
Going good. It's going good. How you boys doing?
We good, man?
Doing all right.
Doing good, man.
How
What's
you
up?
doing?
What's up, brother?
All right. Well, I got a fun question for y'all. Could Kaido and the Beast Pirates, let's say if they went to Egghead, their goal was to retrieve the Mother Flame, would they be able to do it, or are they gonna have to retreat? You got the Toby Ropo, all the Beast Pirates. Could he do it? Could they do it?
I'm assuming all the 5 𝙏𝙪𝙧 members are there. Like, is that?
Yeah, they do show up.
And basically all the fighting forces that showed up on Egghead, the Seraphim, the 𝙏𝙪𝙧, they're all there to prevent them from getting it, is what you're saying.
I want to say a similar line of events happened to the ones in the show, or in the manga. But it's hard to really timeline that right now. So I'll just say yeah. Yeah.
It's a question though. So it's like, are they replacing the Straw Hats? But their objective is to get the Mother Flame. Is that what it is, or the Straw Hats are there as well?
They're replacing the Straw Hats. So
Okay.
they're going there instead.
And their goal is to take the Mother Flame for themselves.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Yeah.
I think they could do it too.
It's
Yeah.
hard to stop Kaido from doing anything. So,
Like,
I mean,
yeah.
it just is. I'm just be real with you. It just is.
And if we keeping it
So we got Cypher Pole, Lucci.
Space says Cypher Pole.
We're gonna put Sentomaru, Kizaru, Saturn. They got that in the 𝙏𝙪𝙧.
Yeah, why you name any of those people before Kizaru, bro? We talking about Kaido, man.
I gotta keep it a buck.
I want to say no. It's too much. If you're talking about that fighting force to prevent them, like that's a mini Marine Ford. Just like you're talking about all the Seraphim are there and presumably charged, right? The
He said
𝙏𝙪𝙧
similar
are there
events.
too. So that's what I'm saying.
He said similar events.
So in my mind, I'm too simple. I'm just saying all these people are here actively trying to
Well,
prevent you from doing this.
when I say similar events, I mean they encounter them as they encounter them. So like,
Okay.
so the 𝙏𝙪𝙧 show up last, so they get to deal with everything else first, and then the 𝙏𝙪𝙧 show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a little more doable.
Okay.
Yeah, because if it was with all the Especifices there with the elders.
So is he trying to
Kizaru,
save Vegapunk? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, is it just to retrieve the Mother Flame, or is it I gotta save Vegapunk? Like, how are we doing this? Because like if Vegapunk's on his side
It's not to
here,
save Vegapunk.
he
No,
could
no,
get
it's
some
not to save
Seraphim.
Vegapunk.
Okay. Then I don't know, man. I don't know.
Listen.
It's a lot.
We don't know how the Ice Oni virus is gonna affect the 𝙏𝙪𝙧, because they're gonna be tagged off on it. One. Two, Kaido is not going to play around. He's going to see all 5 of them, and he could even go into like his magma dragon form. What Gorosei member is stopping that? None. He might even melt them to the point they can't regenerate. And he using Conquerors Haki, bro.
So I'm gonna ask this question, right? For Kizaru, right? She's saying similar events. Is he still trying to clip Vegapunk? Because that changes Kizaru if he's a fighting force or he's not. Because if he's not trying to clip Vegapunk, he's just attacking the Yonko.
Because that's the thing. Yeah, he not. First of all, Kaido not gonna care about Vegapunk getting clipped.
Yeah, he's not.
He might not interact with Kizaru if that's the case.
If Kaido sees that he can replace Dofi in making, or even Caesar, making these devil fruits, Kaido will save him. So the point is, this time, Kaido, instead of Kizaru thinking like, oh man, let me play around because I don't want it, he's gonna be like, yo, I have to survive. Yeah. Kaido's going to murk me, bro. Like, that's who he is.
So now he's facing a locked-in Kizaru.
Yeah, so that's
not a benefit to him.
Yo, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that still don't matter. We talk about Kaido, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's Kaido. Like, you good.
It's not just Kaido. It's his crew. So you're talking about his top 9, right? The Toby Roppo and the Calamities.
They gonna have to jump
the
Kaido.
Calamities.
Yeah, again too, right? Like put it this way, the Gorosei might be really hard for the Gorosei to stay on the island, because if he just starts lifting the island and just brings it to Onigashima, how are you gonna get off?
So I want to know if this is the thing, right? We seen what Jorobei was able to do. If Kaido starts Haki blasting like that, does it knock them back?
He's not. I don't think Kaido can reach those levels of Haki.
That handles the Buster Call. That will handle the Buster Call more than likely.
But this is the thing. Kaido could take out the Buster Call in one Boro breath if he so chose to.
You know what? The most
like people don't realize how freaking strong Kaido was.
Let me ask y'all this.
King with his fire is going to do the same thing.
So you said similar events take place. Does the robot get activated? Or is that only a Luffy thing?
No Drums of Liberation. No Drums of Liberation.
Yo,
because I want to see Kaido's reacting to that. More than anything.
That would be dope, but I don't know how to like bring it into the scenario because it
doesn't wake up.
Honestly,
you don't need it.
Kaido's dragon form that he did against. You guys bring up Borobuff?
I brought the Borobuff up.
No, I'm talking about the one he goes into.
You mean like the magma Susanoo form?
Yeah,
bro. Listen, bro. Y'all thought it was bad. Yo, Kaido Kaido would be relentless.
Do you think the island is getting Lucia then?
Honestly,
it wouldn't be able to.
He can't even do it.
Yeah,
I think honestly, Kaido even goes Awaken.
Yo, that's the thing too, bro. He would definitely go Awaken at that point.
Hey man.
This is what I be telling people. When you put Kaido into like a Luffy, you be like, yeah, Luffy still ain't beating him, bro. Like there's ways that you just can't see Kaido getting defeated, and that's one of the ways.
It's funny because y'all all talking about the Kaido stuff. I'm like low-key more interested in like how the Toby Roppo fare against the Seraphim for whatever reason. I know it doesn't matter really, but I'm just interested in seeing the fights.
Those would be good matchups.
But you know what it would be for me? King might be able to just beat them.
The thing is, again, it depends on how it's all playing out. But like, if Kaido's dealing with like the Gorosei, like King you gotta carry your weight.
The Gorosei didn't come out for a while,
but they didn't come out.
They didn't come out
Larry,
for a while.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I mean. If it's Kaido, they didn't come out. Okay, it's Luffy. Yo, it's Kaido and his whole crew. Like they coming out earlier than that. You get what I'm saying? Yo, the whole Beast Pirates just entered Egghead. We're not sending just Saturn, bro. We gotta block in.
Yeah, I mean,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we not just, okay, Saturn, you got it, bro.
Put it this way, bro.
Like, that's not happening.
They told
Admiral
specifically, yeah, don't go to Wano, yeah. Besides the natural defense, that's Kaido, dog.
Listen, bro.
Like, you're not allowed to go there.
That's what I'm saying. So if that's how they feel, and Kaido's whole crew is just there, like they're not just like, I guess Egghead's a loss.
But if you're gonna go by that, they're not just sending Kizaru either.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yo, Emu, just murk me, bro. Yo, Emu, just take it now, bro. I'm not going over there, bro.
Yo,
I'm serious, bro. Y'all think I'm bugging? Yo, Kaido would probably throw me into the water.
Listen, man.
Like, it's over for me anyway, bro. I might as well die now or die later.
I'm trying to do matchups, right? Where it's like Kaido versus the Gorosei, Kizaru versus King and Queen, I guess. Like, and then the Seraphim versus the Toguro.
And you know what's gonna happen? And you know what's gonna happen with Bonnie?
Oh yeah.
Kaido gonna be like, I'm Joy Boy. And she gonna be like, what? For real?
Stop.
I'm telling you, bro.
She gonna believe less. She gonna be believing less.
This isn't my dream.
Oh man.
Yeah, I love Kaido hype, bro. He's so good.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a fun question. I know we don't got all day to answer it and to really go through all the matchups, but what's the consensus? Just so we can kind of...
Kaido wins, bro.
Yeah, I got
Kaido wins,
The
bro.
thing is, all you gotta do is get the Mother Flame. So he don't even need to win. He just has to get the Mother Flame and dip.
And he gonna take a Vegapunk. For sure. He gonna take a
All
Vegapunk.
right.
Yeah.
He's taking.
Well, I appreciate y'all answering
evil
that
one.
question. I went off on that one with the chat the other night, so I'm glad I got to run it by y'all. Actually, I'm pretty.
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah, that was going.
Yeah, it was a good one, man.
Yeah.
You got me hype.
Alright.
It wasn't fairy tale,
I
but
appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.
yeah,
You too, man.
bro. Peace.
All right, next up is Diamond Life. Diamond, are you still here?
Diamond girl.
I don't see Diamond Life in here, bro.
Skip him, bro.
Yeah. Sorry, Diamond. Next up is FN Kuzan. So, why does he keep doing that? Stop doing that.
You got them sausage fingers, bro.
FN Kuzan, what's up? Kuzan going once.
You don't want to talk to me?
Kuzan going twice.
Talk to me, bro.
You muted.
Yo, message,
There you go, man. Message. How's it going, man?
message. Yo, it's been so long, y'all.
What's up,
Oh
man?
my gosh, I'm a Spotify listener,
Hey.
Hey,
Let's
what's
go.
up, man?
go.
Thank you for joining, bro.
bro. I hopped on with y'all like episode 50, 60 when I got off the anime.
Yo, I
Y'all put
remember
me
that,
on.
bro. I'm joking.
Bro, Larry,
What's up?
bro, they was drawing on you from the beginning with the worst takes.
Yo,
That was crazy, but nah, I've always liked your takes. You got the logic.
Thank you, man.
Seb, you calm down, bro. You was trolling at first on something crazy.
Yo, the reason why we used to argue was
Law.
because of him.
No, I can't lie. No, I loved it. I hated him at first, and I'm like, you know what? I love the troll. Seb got that worst take troll model. Worst take Nomi model troll. Law, you a meathead, bro. Worst take model meathead, bro. Bro, what's it called? The double awakening? Come on now.
Yeah.
You know Bonnie ain't no double freedom. Come on, bro.
did.
You know
Yeah.
it's just
Oh my
Nika.
god.
That was a bad
That's
take.
So funny.
The Kizaru John, all the Kizaru Johns.
He called to rip us, bro.
Yo,
I love it.
not you.
bro.
I'm so
Just
sorry.
us.
Yo, I had so much to get off my chest. Dang, because it's just I've been watching y'all for so long.
Wait,
so
what
many
about
comments.
Lionel? Do you got anything for Lionel?
Lionel ain't here enough for me to dig on. Lionel got a show, bro.
Jesus.
Oh, snap.
Nah, I really got so much love here. Y'all are hilarious. But let me keep this moving. One thing I never understood, Larry, bro.
Yeah.
So I understand not getting behind some of these takes because some of the theories just be wild. But the Blackbeard, I know, with 3 personalities.
Yeah.
What do you got to say to the when Luffy and Zoro met him in a bar and they said he's got the devil fruit. I don't think the darkness can suppress. I heard what you said before. You said it could suppress certain things or certain, but like between the they and then there's like actual panels of Blackbeard having different teeth and different. And I know the braids is a little different, but having different teeth, like he's a full set of teeth in one image and then like 5 missing ones in another. So I just want to hear reasoning behind that, or why don't really get behind the 3 personalities.
I just feel like it takes away from his character, man. I think I've seen too many villains that have been really good. Like, you know, like Dofi. I think of like even simplistic characters that we don't have much in the series that stay for like a little time period, like Ryzen and Yu Yu Hakusho, or like you know, even Acnologia in Fairy Tail. It's like these little characters, it's like these villains that are just monsters happen to be supported by their own personality. And I think the only time the multi-personality has ever really been really good was during Yu Yu Hakusho with Shusui. That was the only time I've ever liked it. And I think because Luffy is so great, I want Blackbeard to be equally great. Luffy's a great hero. I want Blackbeard to be equally great villain. And I just don't feel, in my opinion, given him other personalities to where we don't know which one is coming out. Like, it like complicates Blackbeard more than we need it to be complicated.
I feel that. I feel like there's certain theories that try to break down each personality into its own field of Blackbeard, where it's like he's got a lot of depth, but I see what you mean, where it's like it can't be done well sometimes. The other thing I got to bring up is like they talk about how he doesn't sleep, and being awake that long I could definitely see how it, like, in a natural person, in an everyday person, creates another personality.
Put it this way: would you like Joker with 3 personalities, or would you just like Joker by himself? You know what I'm saying?
Joker is cool. I'm not saying it's good for everybody. I'm saying it might work for Blackbeard depending on his circumstances, especially in his upbringing, because he don't sleep. So it's like I'd go crazy too. I'd be talking to myself all the time if I never sleep. Shoot, I create 2 friends. I see it. I see the vision.
You know what it is too? I think it's because it goes against the premise of the show for me. Because One Piece is just based around one's own willpower is how far they're going to go in this life, right? Yeah. Giving Blackbeard 3 personalities, that means you split willpower between 3 people into one person. And it's like they have to work together in order to get to this dream. And I don't know. I just don't like how complicated it is.
I could totally see that. And I understand your reasoning a little bit better now, so I can... Like, that was my one flaw I had with you, but yeah, that's...
Listen, man, you're a real one, bro.
He came in and just flamed us. He had to get actual, like, detailed reasonings why he hated your take. Like, what? Bro.
Bro, what's about Seb? You was trolling in the beginning, bro. and then you just got some of the takes were just awful. I can't. Actually, I wrote down some of Lionel's takes because they pissed me off more lately. But you started to level out a little more, Seb. But you said something. Oh, here we go. The Green Bull. You said Green Bull taking out King. He could take out King and Queen. That was stupid, bro. Come on now.
Thank you.
Yo, he did it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's coming from love.
It was bad.
He did it though.
It was.
Stop.
Nah. I'm gonna let y'all go.
Yeah.
What was the other thing? Shit, I had another. Oh, I watched. You right. I know all this time. Oh, how y'all gonna say your family show, Larry? Come on now.
I never say anything out of pocket.
Lady.
I never say anything out of pocket, bro. Everything's cryptic. All right?
Bro, I be vibing with you too much for you not to say something out of pocket. But them tortoises love us, Larry. So it is what it is. Go Birds, baby.
Come on.
Yeah,
man.
that's right. Philly.
You ruined it. Get out of here. Enjoy Saquon, man. Enjoy Saquon.
Bro, that reverse hurdle, filthy.
All right, bro.
Love y'all.
Have a good night, man. Much love,
Thank
bro.
you. Appreciate you. Have a good one.
Get out of here, man.
Let's. We got 2 minutes left, guys. Before you leave, like the video. Also, if you haven't commented, comment. If you haven't become a member yet, please become a member. But we have some super chats.
Yeah, I'll read these real quick before we close out. We got 5 from Lance Schultz. It says, something, yappity yap. I'm eating a grilled cheese. Love the podcast, boys. Keep doing God's work. #grilled, #cheese, #Sanji gang.
I had a grilled cheese today.
Did you? It's been a while for me,
I did.
bro.
I had buffalo chicken wings with a grilled cheese. Don't ask why.
It was probably slapping, though.
It was something real quick. Because I was working. I was doing so much today.
We got another 5 from Quinn Williams. It says, hey, fellas. Really enjoy y'all every Monday. Looking forward to Larry accomplishing his dream of becoming the king of a thick Latina. Keep the dream alive.
Listen, man. I love my tortas, all right?
Okay. We did get another...
Marv, you know what I'm talking about.
We did get another $2 from Thick Latina Girlfriend. It says, one day, Larry,
I can't.
Listen, man.
One day. And then we got another 16-month membership, 16 months at Nakama status.
Oh, my bad. I rolled the R. The tortas. The tortas.
It says Seb check trades. Bruh, I'm streaming. Like, what's good with y'all, bro? Y'all be making league-changing landscape trades offers while I'm streaming, bro.
All right. Listen, guys, thank you so much for messing with us the entire time. Thank you to all that stayed the entire time and laughed with us and saw Sebastian and Lawrence get really ignorant. It's been a great episode. Listen, we're going to be back next week. We're going to go over the newest chapter. If we have enough time, we'll do the SBS for sure. But again, if you haven't become a member, please do. We have new emojis that you can use. If you haven't gifted somebody a membership, please do. I think the lowest tier of membership is $3, so it's really cheap. It's cheaper than Twitch memberships or subs they call it. So listen, man, mess with us heavy. We love you. We hope you have a great night. My name is Larry,
Lawrence,
Seb,
and Lino, and this is that One Piece Talk.
Shout out.